friends to the Beaver Dam. Welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. My overall setup is going to be really wonky here for the first couple of days while I get everything set up. Probably going to have a little bit of an echoey sound, unfortunately. I've got a lot to set up, and I absolutely hate this facial hair you guys have chosen for me. I really, really do. I despise it. So, welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. We are in a new Beaver Dam. We have built up the Beaver Dam nice and sexy. And, yeah, it's a nice dam. It's just, it needs some improvements. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. So, let me just do one thing. Let's see if that helps. That should help with the echo just a bit. You're welcome, I don't wail. Okay. So, obviously, I haven't really had time. Oh, gosh. Well, now we gotta do this again. I never trust anyone that invites me to a chat. Well, okay. I will take a look at that later. Is that right? Okay. Yep, you guys can see me. Sounds good, Stormtrooper. You have a great day. Yeah, dude, the bug Jar Jar event. I literally spent I was up so late last night. I was up at 1 in the morning. I was about to go to bed, and then the Jar Jar event came around, and I tried so hard to get things to work to be able to get a video out for you guys and like check to see if I could get something out because everyone was complaining about how bad this is. And it's just too bugged. Like, you need insane mods to do this tier now, because before I found a really good way to do it with low mods, and then now with the bug, you can't do it unless you have, like, the best mods, and on top of that, you have to have the best RNG possible. It's awful. The move was, it wasn't awful. It's just 3 flights of stairs in a place where it's 100 degrees was killing me. My guild leader somehow beat it, unlocked Jar Jar today. Yeah, like, I saw some people say, like, oh, it took me 4 hours, and I'm like, oh. With just Relic 5 and OK mods. You'll have to send me the video, Grax. I'd love to see it. I tried watching videos of this game. Looks so damn complicated with all the resources. How dare you, Packer? We are in the Beaver Dam. When you use the word dam, it is D-A-M. No D-A-M-N. That's, how dare you. But yeah, it is a little bit more of a complex game, and that's kind of the point of the channel originally, was to try and, you know, make it more simple for people so that way they knew what was happening. And so started working on new player guides to make it very simple, but it is very much a resource management game and then a hero collector. That's kind of the two parts of it. So oh, guy came back. I literally checked yesterday and he only had 2 battles in. Okay, so he dropped a battle on the Radis. Ben Kenobi, thank you for the gifted membership, my friends. Congratulations, Styfenic, on your wonderful gifted membership. 3 holds on Jar Jar. That's what we like to see. Ban Packer. Yes, I shaved it and I hate it, in case you're wondering. I absolutely hate the mustache. I'm hoping I can get it thicker, but honestly, I hate the mustache. Thank you, Ben Kenobi, once again for the gifted membership. Brian Maloney, if either of you are here, make sure that you connect your Discord with your YouTube so that way you guys get everything. Oh no, please. Trey, you'll get your moment. You'll get your moment. He's trying to gift a Trey. Trey, did yours run out today or was it yesterday? Because if it was today, then it won't let you get another one until tomorrow. Let's see. So we got the Padme team's honestly going to be the scary thing on this wall. I must keep chatting. You got a 2070 today. Nice B-Day present from CG. I'm actually upgrading my graphics card to a 2070 soon. There is Ben Kenobi. Can we get some General Kenobis in the chat for good old Ben Kenobi with his wonderful gifted memberships?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you once again, my friend. Congratulations, Noble, to your wonderful membership. But all of those who are members, spam those General Kenobis for Ben Kenobi here. Because he is a bold one. Is the money counter not updated, or do we not reach the pole dancing yet? We have not reached the pole dancing yet. This is exactly where it should be. So, and we are continuing our goals until the end of today. Today is the last day of the Damathon goals, so you can still contribute to the Damathon if you so choose. CG, fix your game song in honor of Jar Jar. Yeah, I got you. I'm not going to play it very loud right now because we're going to be planning out our GAC, but I will play it. Hey, Casbiel, welcome. Have I recovered the hot sauce? Yes, I finally have. I finally have recovered from the hot sauce. Okay, so we got Gas, Star Killer. Ooh, I don't like that. Ben Kenobi coming with another one gifted membership. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. Trey's just sitting there like, please gift one to me. I really wish they had the old the thing on Twitch where you can gift one to specific people. I love that idea. So no Maul. So only if you have Garsax's Imperial Super Commando is it full dark side Mandalorians. He can take any Mandalorians you happen to have in your account and use them. None of his stuff says dark side Mandalorians. But Imperial Super Commando's kit says Dark Side Mandalorians. And so he doesn't actually need Dark Side Mandalorians. And so this is still good. It's not great because they don't deal the true damage you get from Garsax's Imperial Super Commando, but it's still scary. It's still scary. Let's just leave it at that. No problem, Jeffy. Welcome. This song is the anthem of the Jar Jar event. Holy shiz, Ben Kenobi. Thank you so much, my friend. Jeez, you are going crazy today. Let me update our membership counter in the top right, just in case we get close to our next goal, which is 200. Let's see. There it is. Let me go fix that. Thank you so much, my friend. Congratulations to Sev. Love the name, by the way. I don't know if it's actually a Star Wars reference, but love the name. A-Stick, Chad, Jake, and Wraith. AK Casual, welcome to the damn community, my friend. Question for you, is AK a reference to Alaska? I always gotta ask because Anytime I see anything Alaska related, I always have to ask. Welcome to the damn elite as well. Thank you for subscribing over on Twitch, my friend. Oh, is this your Twitch? Did you move over from Beaver to Twitch? Yeah, it's your account. Okay, that makes sense, Packard. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my friend. Where is this?
Oh look! An update dropped. They fixed their game.
There it is. Why do they put that in such a weird spot? Okay. We don't need you anymore. We don't have a subathon timer. Okay, so we are now up to 23 of the next goal, which is 25 Twitch subs. And we are now at 160 of our members. We only need 200 to be able to hit our next goal. Thank you guys so much. Trey still didn't get one. The memberships to Beaver points. I wish I could rename things like I can on Twitch. Like my the channel points I think are called like Damn Wood or something like that. Yeah. Hey Wep, welcome. You're just lurking for a bit. Sounds good. The gifting mechanics are definitely broken. We give 20 memberships and Trey will still not get one. Yeah, they're Damn Wood. I love that. But yeah, I can't rename memberships like as from memberships to something else, unfortunately. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, so Mommy Mandalore here, Starkiller here, and Gas here are kind of like the go-to has to happens. So yeah, let's start with Mommy Mandalore because that's like an obvious counter. We haven't played it in a while, guys.
I don't know, like 70% or like.
You guys need to remember we are the 2%.
You got 10% that are like, I hated the whole thing. You know, you got 5% that you just hate
Ben Kenopi, thank you again for the 5 gifts. Congratulations to all those who are being rescued. Still no Trey. Oh, we're trying so hard for you, Trey. Oh gosh. Okay, let me update the goal. Okay, we are now up to 65. Thank you so much, Ben. Your generosity is amazing. I love you. Nex is gonna get gifted before Trey. Nex hasn't been active in like 3 months. Yeah, it's kind of like how Master Jedi, yeah. Okay, let's get Mommy Bo's song in here. Let's get hyped, guys. Hyped here in the new Beaver Dam. We gotta turn that up.
I need your help.
Let's go all in on Admiral Piet. He's so annoying, dude.
We will help you. Mandalorians have been in exile.
Yep. Just keep going.
I will kill them off and retake the
Goodness gracious, this is a really poor Lord Vader team. Like, at least Maul makes this difficult, but this is just, I don't know. This feels kind of like, you know, Lord Vader himself taking down the younglings. I'm not feeling good about this. Gotta leave for work. Thank you so much for your generosity, Ben Kenobi. You have a good day at work. I will see you later, my friend. Doing your GAC right now. Feel a little bad. He's half my GP, no GLs. I have 2, but still going for Lynn since I got WAP Saturday to do 2 mil above you. 4 GLs, yeah, that's fair. Like you can't give up the crystals just because you feel bad. That's 100% fair. Hey, Caleb Wheeler, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. What do you think about becoming a bug now? I don't know. It's fun, I guess. Hey, if you happy Jar Jar Bug Day, you mean? Okay, so we're gonna hit gas on this one because it's kind of like the best counter we could possibly do. And unfortunately, this is a really rough one in 3v3. And it looks like, oh, they don't even have Voltron though. Ooh, with the Voltron, I would have been more worried. This is actually not as scary. Okay, thank you for your service, Bo. Let's find a song for you.
Someday I will be.
I tried to insta-kill Ben Solo with Cal when Ray was a oh, did they also have instant defeat immunity? Because he does share out instant defeat immunity.
I killed him.
Yeah, that's right. Keep counterattacking on Mal. Malik is who we want to focus on. We don't get a form up almost ever on this team. Let's get that form up going.
Killed them all. And not just the men.
Keep reducing that health. Keep reducing the health.
And the children.
Oh, survive. Yeah, hit him a bit. Hit him a bit. Basics.
There's a pathway to many abilities.
Oh, I'm so glad we had over 50% turn meter. Okay, all in on him. We just have to kill him off and we can clean this up easy. Yes! Okay, we got this. At this point, we're fine. We can survive. Come on, no crits. Give me a crit. Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. There's the crit. There's the crit. Okay. We gotta find the crit. Basic.
This is where the fun begins. You're on this council. Been great.
Oh, I'm so glad you stayed up. Reduce his health a little bit. Try to kill him. Oh, that lined up perfectly, guys. Absolutely perfectly. Ooh, big hit. That did not line up perfectly. Okay. Well, he's back up. We are good. Reduce that health. Reduce that health. We had some great RNG during this battle. Oh, that felt good. Just pump turn meter. Big hit. Oh, he almost finished him off. There we go. A citizen of Geonosis. There you go. RNGesus is not happy with me. It seems like he's happy to me. That facial hair is awful. I hate this so much.
Then you're my enemy. If you're not with me.
It was just the Ray being too healthy. It just completely left my mind for a second.
I brought peace. I brought I brought justice.
Hey, I don't know what to call you. Trigget. TRGYT.
I brought security to my new empire.
I never thought I would hear the murder of children set to rave music. No, absolutely not, Alex RG. We X-nayed that one off of the voting list. Hey, Eli, welcome. Marble Jesus is my new jersey. Oh gosh, dude, I gotta say, I went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and it was solid. Also, Trey, I love your hilarious attempts at pretending to write emojis. Pretty good. Okay, we got okay, so Emperor, Mara Jade, and Starkiller. There's Starkiller. This is gonna be a rough one. I actually don't know how this is gonna go because these this guy's crons are garbage. I was expecting like these crazy new bulk crons, and it's just random crons. It's impossible to get a hunter's party nowadays. You haven't messaged in that chat like ever. I'm down to play hunters, although I haven't been down the last couple of days, obviously, because I haven't even had time to play this game. So, Yeah, honestly, I like the third Deadpool movie the best. I think it's my top Deadpool movie right now. Orange uses... Well, if he wasn't with you, I need him to be with me. So everyone take a deep breath. And I need you to manifest this win, because we've been having a little trouble with these Rays lately. It's been real annoying. I hate 3v3 Ray battles. So please, everyone, take a deep breath. Get that manifesting in here, and let's go all in. Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose anyways because I forgot to put on a song. Goodness gracious. Okay, we don't need the shock because she's not here. Instead, it's BB-8. BB-8, does he have a Zeta? He doesn't. This is a Lightspeed bundle. Let's go for the stun. Okay. Get all those delicious debuffs out. We're gonna need to get Ray down as fast as we can. Actually hit Ben Solo once. Yeah, there we go. We're almost through him. So now we can clear off the debuff, or clear off the buffs, and now we can actually crit her. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Armor penetration. This can't be the armor penetration though. Oh my gosh, and we've already lost him. Oh. Oh, and she cleansed off the buffs. Or the debuffs.
I'm ready.
No stun? Are you guys kidding? Did you guys see that? All three dodged it. All three dodged the attack. Are you freaking kidding me?
You're insane. It's massive.
How did I not crit like a single time? No, your song's gone. Your song's gone. That was... Guys, you did not manifest hard enough. You guys did not... I'm sorry. You guys did not manifest hard enough. Someone needs a faster Star Killer. I mean, you're not wrong. I do need to up my speed of my Star Killer. But also, that was just disgusting. I need Yotter to pull up with another 20 gifted subs. Oh, gosh. Okay, so let's see. What do we have on the top wall again? My bad, I was busy making my exact pilots better. How dare you? Didn't like that song. Yeah, apparently. Maybe it's because I don't have access to the manifesting emoji. Okay, let's do Sith Eternal here. We'll kind of like plug in the things that we need to win first, and then from there we can move on to the other things. Okay, so Geonosian Brood Alpha, and then we've been using Mandalorian, I believe, in this third slot. We can double check and see how the statistics are going. Let's check the insights. Lead. Looking at JMK with Cat Kenobi. And then we're gonna look at Sith Eternal. Where's Sith Eternal? There's Sith Eternal. Okay, so oh no, there it is. 58%. Okay, yes. And then we're gonna go for something that increases the durability of my team. Honestly, that's probably the best bet. Risky AF. I mean, there's not really a good answer to this team in general. If this fails, we're gonna have to bane it, and I don't like baning this. So in 5v5, we could just easily use Bo-Katan, but we're not in 5v5. Why do you look like a member of the Hutt Cartel? Yeah, so this is, I don't know if you guys know, they actually put my character in game. Like, Arnold's been trying for years, but they got my character in here. Oh, that's right, they changed it to a female. I was like the mob enforcer with the bad mustache. That's right, they completely changed the mob enforcer to be a female. So, yeah, they deleted my character, unfortunately. Okay, we gotta get a song in here. We gotta get these guys pumped. You got the Lando stash. Can someone airdrop me water? I'm thirsty. Oh, I'm sorry if you're thirsty. Delicious. Hey, Lumar. Hey, happy birthday to you, my friend. Okay, Arsander, I'll have some more. One of the Musketeers. Can we get some happy birthday spammed in chat for Lumar? Good luck on that Jar Jar event, Lumar. It's a rough one. It's currently bugged, so kind of like this Geonosian Brood Alpha. It's bugged. Okay, everyone, I need you to take a deep breath and manifest this win. Just manifest. Okay, link up you. Link up you. Beaver is 10% dead. Oh, guys, do we go for the 3 stacks? Do we go for the 3 stacks? Two, we got a 3, a 3, 3. Okay, we're going for the 3. This is the one, right? Yep, armor shred. Okay. Everyone manifest. Yes, that's the person you want to focus on. Yep. Uh-huh. That's not who you want to focus on. Yeah, just hit the protection app, keep our Geonosian Brood Alpha alive just in case. Oh! No! You're kidding me! We should have gone for the 2 stacks, guys. That ability block made it so we didn't have a tank. Oh. Fun fact, guys, they're actually playing kind of stupidly. There's a chance. Hold on, there's a chance. I don't think we can make it through him, but we'll try. Like, we should not be getting this far, guys. Oh my gosh, we just one-shot that with 0 stacks of Beskar. Oh. Kaiser, if you are just now thinking that Luthen's gonna be bugged on release, you haven't been playing this game long enough. Everything's bugged on release. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was... Need armor to be faster than Cap for 3 stacks. I mean, I'll work on my armor even more. The problem is, my armor is already pretty fast. It's tier 1 is bugged, Lumar, because tier 1 you're supposed to get 20 stacks of shield generator and you only get 10 right now. So I am too. Dude, I kept telling people, I'm like, guys, regardless of what happens with Luthen, he's gonna be a solid character, and within a year, everyone's going to have either a Mon Mothma team or a Saw Gerrera team. So you might as well go for him. And people were just like, I don't wanna. And I'm like, dude, just go for it. And then I watched Arnold's like, you know, sneak peek, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so excited for this. They still haven't fixed Bane. What do you mean fixed Bane? You mean the thing where they said, oh yeah, that's working as intended? Hey, Ghost, can we get some General Kenobis in the chat for Ghost here? I don't see Luthen, I see countless painful hours of Conquest. I mean, fair, Mischievous Grievous. I wish we would be able to do something like what we got with the sneak peek earlier. Like if CG just came out with a showcase of the character so we could see what it can beat. But the problem is they test with no mods, and because they test with no mods, it becomes problematic because then we get our hands on it and it doesn't actually work against the things that they say it works against, which is why they're like, oh yeah, Leia's the great offensive GL but not good on defense. But then it's like you give her mods and all of a sudden that's not true. So like, you know, just doing some testing and getting it out to the people would encourage them to go for these characters that are not as interesting and cool. Like, you know, Darth Bane was an awesome character to introduce to the game and everyone went for him. But if you'd given Luthen a showcase where they're like, oh yeah, here's what he beats and, you know, here's some cool things that he does, instead of just text blocks, we'd be doing a lot better. So oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Grex. Fair enough, Big Ninja. Yes, Con Warlock, they did specifically describe in the kit reveal that that's how it would work, but yet, I mean, that sounds OP, because Bane's already OP, so. Why does my opponent have Malgus and Chromium? Arnold will do a showcase of, yeah, but that's the thing, is like if they did it the first week, like, you know, Conquest for Luthen, they drop a video going, hey, here's what it looks like to use them on a team. All of a sudden, everyone's gonna be like, oh, this looks like a really cool character, and they're gonna start going for them in Conquest. So, I don't know, it just seems dumb.
Hello there.
Sounds good, Apple, you have a great day. Milton, thank you for following over on Twitch, my friend. I appreciate it. Do you have a Prime subscription that you might be willing to drop as well? Costs you nothing. Okay, that's right. We still have JML. I don't even like count JML among my GLs right now because he's down here, and so I always forget about him. The good news is he is finished, so I finally have a JML that is finished, and I'm excited for this Conquest to use him. Every other player's around 6 mil. Oof. Yeah, it's either Kylo Ren or Bane, but Bane's actually the worst of the two when it comes to this. So, like, I figure we'll Bane it. I don't know why I chose Empire instead of Sith. We're gonna take you. We have one of these that gives health, right? Yeah, it's this one. Exactly. So it not only does it give us the opportunity to go after people, but then Kaiser also encourages CG to make characters that are actually good. Has anyone ever thought about what would happen if nobody unlocked a new character? I haven't, but that'd be hilarious. Hey, Sergeant Cooker, welcome, welcome. Can we get some General Kenobis in the chat for him? I don't have the tank damage reduction, Krons. You set? My set is garbage. I have a Relic 3 set. From Albuquerque, what is PP? Yeah, Passion Projects is what PP stand for. I mean, he'll at least soak up a couple of the thingamajigs. Fair Packer. Yeah, you could call that a passion project as well. Yeah, what else could PP be, you know? There's nothing wrong with a little PP, guys. Speaking of, so now that we're in the new dam, I have one of the PP mugs shipped to me, so that way I can use it on stream. And I just got to go to the main office and get my mail key, so that way I can actually get my little PP mug. So, can Bane beat Rey? I always die on ult. He can. I've done it before. It's just a pain in the butt. Pain in the hut. I'd rather have a Relic 7, but like the set will soak up some things. So I think we'll stick with it. Okay, let's get Bane's song in here. We gotta get hyped. We can be PP Mug buddies. Exactly. Although I have the old version of it before they destroyed my stuff. Okay, so we're gonna hit this and jack the cooldowns first. Perfect, perfect. We're looking good. Okay. Solid work. Set took it. Okay, now we're going to reduce the health on Ben. Okay, now all of them have hit damage immunity. Yeah, we'll hit this. Okay. Okay, now Ben's not coming back ever again because we hit him with the basic. And there we go. It's just that easy. Bane is immortal. I'm so sorry for your goatee. Yeah, dude, I miss the goatee so bad. This mustache is gonna kill me. My roommate literally looked at me this morning and he was like, "You're gonna stream with that?" I was like, yeah. Can you please relegate Malgus when you get a chance? Yes. When I get a chance, Caleb, I'll get around to it. Yeah, I need a new membership. Trey over here on the side of the street. Spare change! Anyone have some spare change? My mom uses it as her coffee mug now. I love that. I don't wail. So when we moved the Beaver Dam, we kept the same roommate, except we added a new one that's Noxious Nexes. So we are now in the same dam as our music, our artist for our music. So, hey, why not Relic 9 Bane? Fair. No, Pyomai. I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely not. It ain't subathon, little bro. My wallet ain't open. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little... I still have a lot of work to do. I still need to unpack my entire kitchen and, like, get it set up. I unpacked my room, and I have my room done for the most part. I still got some stuff to clean up. But my room's basically done. I just gotta do the setup because I've got a big window right here. And I've got 2 windows behind me, so I have to cover all 3 of those to get the lighting back to normal. And then, like, I have to get the green screens and everything, and, like, it's echoey in here, and so I gotta get some sound panels. So, like, there's a lot of setup, but I'm very excited. My painting right in my room pink. It's an apartment, unfortunately. We are renting our Beaver Dam right now. Sounds good, Milton. Yes, Enthos, I cannot paint it, sadly. Okay, we've been using this. What's this do? Yeah, I'll be fine with that. Let's do Rebels. Come on, let me click Rebels. You and... Where's our wonderful C-3PO? There he is. Goldenrod. Let's find something with a little bit of armor pen. Armor pen? There we go, armor pen. Okay. And... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Trey will do anything for... Oh, gosh. Basic. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Hit the blind. Go all in on you. Finish him off. Gosh, Anakin is terrifying on this team. Not the best banners, but I'll take it. Gross Con Warlock. Yes, Sev, welcome. I have a question for you, Sev. Is your name just your name, or is it a reference to Star Wars? I'm actually kind of curious on this one. Because I see the accent, which makes me think it's not Sev from Republic Commando. But congratulations on your gifted membership, my friend. Oh yeah, Sev, we got all the beats here. We have some beats of our own. We have some Arnold's beats. We have Isaac's beats. We got some bangers in here, dude. This is one of those battles I really don't want to deal with. I think that this beats it, honestly. Okay. Thank you for your service. Let's see. Where's my rebels? There's Chewy. I think this beats this. I could be wrong, though. And it'll work a bit better than, what we were, like, you know, the Imperial Troopers. These Imperial Troopers are iffy anytime BAM's involved. Honestly, I think we'll just give them... Do we have, like, that 8% offense one? Because, you know, just giving them some 8% offense is going to help. What's your favorite style of pizza? New York style? Deep dish? I honestly don't remember the difference between them. I usually like deep dish more than I like thin crust. I can tell you that for sure. Correct song when? Correct song we can play as soon as we use corrects. I mean, if you guys really want me to play the correct song, I don't have corrects on offense on this account, but we can swap gears for a second and we can play the free-to-play account and use corrects so you guys can listen to the correct song. Also, I don't know what it is with BlueStacks, but it's gotten increasingly glitchy. I guess I'm doing the dishes. The Babu emote, no update yet. I've been so busy with the move, I haven't been able to send it to my artist, but I will be sending it today. So, okay, let's see. We got a pilot team. We got a Bosk team. There's no insta-kill on here, so we should be able to just Savage this. Is it on offense? I usually don't bring it on offense. Oh, would you look at that? It is on offense. We can see if there's a battle we can take it against. 3v3, it just doesn't work very well is the problem. Oh, Omnicortisol, while you're here, my friend, we need a Babu Frick emoji. So Babu Frick in his classic hey pose. If you have some time, it'd be awesome. Blue Sax seeing the PC client is like, my time has come. Yeah, he just needs to be with clones. True. But, like, giving up my clones is hard for me. I should probably swap out my clones a bit, but, like, I don't know. I really need the Malgus counter right now. Have you guys ever tried the cup and char pepperoni, where it's, like, the little pepperoni that cups up and then it, like, gets crispy along the edges? Stuff is so delicious. I've only had it in New York. Heck yeah, Trey. Can mods use emotes without being a member? I don't know. I actually don't know. There we go, Omnicortisol. We got like 2 or 3 for you to get done. So if you have the time, we'd appreciate it. Okay, let's throw Savage against this and see if we can't get into the back wall. We'll give him this one just because we can use that other one on Vader. Okay, first one to call it is the one that gets Savage's wife. They're way too greasy. Yeah, that's the best part.
Is yours.
Should I switch from Gungans to Luthen when I unlock them, since I won't get Jar Jar till October? Yeah, I'd say you oh my gosh.
You have done well.
Did he just get demolished by the execute? Is that what happened? No, you don't get your song, bro. You don't get your song. I was expecting you to solo that. How dare you? That just cost me the GAC. We can't even use Hondo because Hondo's going to have the same problem. Okay, we'll use Vader. If we use Imperial Troopers, we could probably pull it off. I didn't even register the Relicate. That was my bad. Veer's lead Piet Vader. I mean, we can. I honestly would rather do this. Yeah, I'd honestly rather do this. Okay, we'll play The Last Day of the Republic for this one.
What if I told you?
So this is one of our songs, Seb, if you're still here.
The Dark Lord of the Sith. Hundreds of senators are under the influence of a Sith
Okay,
Lord.
we'll hit you with that. Try and kill off you. Get you ability blocked. Get you ability blocked. Thank you.
Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to hit that just to survive.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to.
Yeah, bounty hunters is just wrecking me right now.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Because I can't use Hondo here. We're actually gonna keep that one.
Oh, I don't think so.
And okay, we'll switch out to our Krex song, and we're gonna try Krex here. The fact that we're actually having so many problems, the Bosk team is blowing me away. Helps me sleep better at night. No, the Savage was definitely my fault.
7567. Actually, my name is Rex.
That was the most perfect ability block I have ever seen.
Why would you lower yourself to fight with traitors? Where is your loyalty? My loyalty was to the Republic, not your empire. Surrender all your compatriots and I will offer you not only immunity, but reinstatement at an Imperial training academy. You could wear that armor and be proud of your service.
Yeah, not a single one of our teams is gonna get through, guys.
Really hate this armor.
What do you eat for lunch? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm feeling like Hispanic food right now. That sounds amazing.
Clearly shows you harboring known rebels. Now surrender them or be destroyed. If it's a fight you want, I hope you brought a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers. They serve.
Get those dodges in. Let's go. Ramp up that damage. Oh yeah, ramp it up. Hondo solo. Let's go. A wonderful ability block. Get him captive again.
You're gonna need all of them.
See, we should have done Hondo from the beginning, guys. Jersey Mike's? I've actually never had a Jersey Mike's sandwich, no.
Hope you brought a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers.
Hondo is so wild.
You're gonna need all of them.
Just proof that we need a bounty hunter song. It's on the list, guys. It's on the list.
I've been in countless battles and lost many brothers.
But yeah, that's it on this account, unfortunately. Like, we got stomped there on that first one, and so we don't really have any teams left to go. So, unfortunate, but hey. Okay, let's just double check this works before we jump in here, because I have no idea if it does. I know that CLS is a counter to this in 5v5, but I really haven't used it in 3v3. And I know it's mostly based off of Han. So, Maul, Bo, and Mando. Okay, so I don't have that. There it is, 80% win rate. Yep, okay. Let's get Lando's creepy laugh in here. See if we can find that one.
You've got a lot of guts for here.
Okay.
After what you pulled.
Hello, what have
I can't remember if he can be stunned or not. Let's stun her. Hit that so that way he's dazed so he can't gain full turn meter. It doesn't matter anyways.
Hello? What have we here? Hello?
Stun? No stun. Kill him. Thank you. Gosh, that was a lot closer. At 4 stacks of anguish. Okay, I wasn't sure.
What have we here? Hello? What? Hello?
Best type of season. Death. 400 million guilds is doing light-side geo territory battle. Yeah, I bet the Reva list will have problems. Jar Jar unlocked. Congratulations, Lumar. That's awesome, my friend. Bam is always immune to stun. No, he just dispels it. He's not immune to stun. He just dispels it. What would you say the average GAC rank is? I don't know. A Rhodium, probably? Not many, Alex RG. Trying to think of how many I have. I can check, but I don't think it's many. Okay, so it looks like a garbage back wall. Good to know. Like, this will be semi-problematic, but the rest of this, like, that's Wampa food right there.
What have we here? Hello?
Okay. So this is going to be bounty hunters.
Hello? What have we?
Where's let's listen to Big Shot Gangster. We haven't heard that one in a while. Mostly because I can't find it. There we go.
Gangster, putting together. Big shot. Gangster.
Hey, Silent One, welcome, welcome. Someone get some General Kenobis for him. He can't General Kenobi himself.
Big shot. Big shot. Big
Okay,
shot.
we're gonna hit that. Then we'll go all in on you. All in on you. Hit the basic. Cleanse off the debuffs. We'll keep going.
Big shot.
Dang.
Gangster.
Alright, let's hit that again. Gosh, you guys are being a pain with your ability blocks. Okay, Adrad is gone. The rest of this should be pretty much cleanup.
Big shot. Gangster. Big shot. Crew. Big shot. Big shot. Gangster. Crew. Big shot.
Let's get that taunt back up.
Gangster.
Okay, we don't want to use full swarm on her because she will get stuff back.
Big shot. Gangster. Crew. Big shot.
And there we go, guys.
Putting together.
Done.
Big shot. Gangster. Big shot.
There we go. Thank you, Lumar. Thank you, Alex RG, for getting those General Kenobis.
Crew. Big shot. Big shot. Big shot.
No union. I don't actually know what this does.
Gangster. Big shot. Crew.
That's a wild. That is wild, my dude. So the swarm on Jin is also a buff dispel, and when she gets buff dispelled, she gains a whole bunch of buffs, and that includes increasing her like health and protection. And so you just avoid it right there just so you can kill her off, because we could have done it and just insta-kill both of them eventually, but just to make the battle shorter, I didn't want to hit that and make it so that way I was stuck behind her for longer. Conquest started. Okay, everyone who has access to Conquest, make sure you hop over to Conquest and you start up your Conquest and play at least one battle so you're not losing out on your refresh of energy, because your energy is just going to sit there and do nothing. 1 minute of silence. Okay, we're taking a heartbeat of silence. Okay, anyways. Let's see. I like protection recovery. Hydrate. Okay. And a stretch. Okay. All I gotta do is one match, and then we're good. Sure, you guys got that. I believe in you. Ugh. Oh, definitely needed that stretch. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, just spam abilities. Honestly, this battle can be done with your eyes closed. Give it to you. My newly relic aided gas should do the trick. You guys have this. Who's Drake and why are they saying hi? I'm so confused. Yes, there is. I don't remember where in the settings. I think it's in like the general settings when you're outside of a match. You can't do it while you're inside a match, but you can do it when you're outside of the match. And you can tell because I'm playing in windowed mode right now. It just looks like I'm not. Oh, hydrate. That one was good. That was good. It went over my head, but oh. Unfortunately, we are Mara-less. Yotter, I'm so sorry that $1 is wasted, but I promise the next time you're on with Mara here, I will bring her in. But right now, she's unfortunately at my dad's house while I fill out some paperwork. And so she is going to be not here for the next probably 4 days. And then we'll have her back and she'll be ready to go to be our mascot. Yes, Yada, I 100% agree. I owe you one Mara treat. One of the Damathon highlights being released to the public. Probably today. As long as I can get it to work, probably today. I was thinking about switching out for a Gungan video, but the Gungan event is currently bugged, and so I'm gonna wait a day, see if CG responds, and then after that we'll circle back around. Okay, now that we've done one battle, let's get back into Grand Arena and keep this going. We gotta try and beat this opponent. Okay, and then other scary things that we have to deal with. Padmecron. We're not even going to sleep on this. Like, this is one of those battles where it's like, I don't care that I'm using way more than I should. I'm doing it. 100% I'm doing it. You and you. JKR wins. Thank you, Yotter, for the $1 once again. Yes, but also we have an SLKR and need to use it somewhere. And this team sucks. I hate fighting this team. There, it's gone. I want to be able to play and watch RB at the same time. Okay, now we gotta find something for Bosk. I'm gonna assume Jedi work here, right? Like, I'm not gonna use my Jedi Knight Revan team, but did they already respond with where you're investigating? Yeah, there it is. You better look into it. This better be patched and you give us an extra week of the Jar Jar event, bro. Because this is ridiculous. Anyways. I don't want to give like a good team to this. I really don't. There we go. What do you guys think? Just do it. I'm playing and watching at the same time. It's a feature. You guys think this can win? Tankaron is not bugged anymore, no. Arnold is streaming today, or at least he should be, because he took my spot on Friday, but he'll be streaming normally today. Unless he like has something going on, he should be streaming here in the next hour or so. It depends, Caleb Wheeler. Typically people say gold crate. So it just kind of depends on how much you're putting in. Are you buying the Conquest Pass and that kind of thing? But gold crate is kind of the go-to. Okay. I think we're just gonna go in with this and hope for the best. Yeah. Hold on. Do we have enough teams for everything else? We still have a Savage, a Wampa, a Malgus, a Qui-Gon, Imperial Troopers. Yeah, we should be fine. If we were to full on this just in case. Yeah, okay. I don't wanna though. Here, what we'll do is we'll do this. Let's just ensure our win.
I'm ending all of this. The tree, the text, the Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
Skywalker, finish the rush. The resistance is dead. The war is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
Everything you just said
was wrong. We can find a home for the Jar Jar song today, yeah.
The sacred Jedi text.
I will not be the last Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down. I will not be the last Jedi.
Master Skywalker.
Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
More.
Go away. I'm gonna burn it down.
This is the last scary team.
Sacred Jedi text.
I will not be the last Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
There's gotta be one with, here, we'll just give him sprint damage.
The Last Jedi. Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Breathe. Lesson 1.
Thank you for your service, JML. You did request the Jar Jar song, so why not give you the Jar Jar song right now?
I love you. Almost got us killed. Are you brainless? I swear. Ability this big does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, no, Mrs. Stay. Mr. Conjecture.
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way. Your God's demand that his life belongs to me now.
Oh, you douche.
Be gone with him!
Way to steal my banner. The Sacred Jedi cracks.
We shall make you.
Last chance to use this Kron. For 5v5. I love this Kron.
You something big doo-doo this time.
That extra offense is insane. Futurama. Oh, Nixon.
Roger, roger.
Armor penetration. Let's see. There it is. Oh yeah, there is no game sound. Let me fix that. Okay, I think I just fixed it. We had Darth Jar Jar song. Yes, Lego is coming out with a Darth Jar Jar. Light side Vader. Oh, it's so weird. Okay. First person to tell me which Wonga they want is the Wonga we get, my friends. Choose your Wonga of power now. Wonga, ooh, I actually don't know which one it is. I think it was Grax first, so Wonga 2. Let's get that Wonga 2 in here. Okay.
They wanna wonder.
I would certainly like to.
The illustrious gather to welcome.
They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder.
Dang, no crit. Kill him. There we go. I'm gonna just throw it on auto because we don't actually need the protection up because of the way this works. Does the protection up give me anything else besides the protection up? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't need it. We're just gonna auto. Hope we hit the point where we can get through her fast enough. Yeah, I think we'll be good, guys. Does a Relic 9 Shorty stop this counter? It can. It's usually you need things like BB-8 and R2, things that can grab tenacity down and like stun, or really beefy characters. Like another one that counters this is Shorty with Grievous, is another one that counters this. So like it's just kind of weird how it works.
They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. Wonder, wonder. They wanna wonder.
Thank you for your service, Wonga.
She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. I hate you as I hate her.
Our psychotic urge is all that drives you. That is your fault, not mine.
This should be played at high volume.
Yep, so when people are gifting memberships, if there's no one in chat and you've interacted with my content, then you'll end up getting memberships. It's basically a lottery system that gives higher priority to those who have interacted with my chat most recently and most often. Okay, one final battle. We have so much. Okay, your guys' choice. Which of these two do you think we should send against this? Powerball stream win. It's good to always have you, Jared Markham. Okay, I've got 2 votes for Maul, it looks like. We put it to a poll? I mean, yeah, I can put it to a poll real quick. JTR. Mall. Okay, and you guys have fun with that poll while I set up the poll on Twitch. Okay, you got 1 minute before the poll is done. How's your guys' weekend been? We're finally done with the weekend, and, you know, things are starting to normalize. It's been good over here in the Beaver Dam. How are you guys? Yeah, Milton, you did miss the Hondo solo. Weird, Grax. But yeah, if you can do the polls for me on Twitch, I can take care of the ones on YouTube. Welcome back, Lumar. Ooh, that sounds rough, Yotter. Well, I'm glad that, you know, the Beaver Dam is here for you to chill out after a long weekend. There you go, Lumar. That should be the real motivation for everyone to get a second job. Yes. Drop more donos for the Beaver Dam. Yeah, I'm taking a break from work for about a month and just living off of what I have saved up while I complete my tech certification. So, like literally as soon as I get off stream today, I'm gonna unpack my kitchen and then work on that. So, yeah, how dare you miss the Hondo solo? Okay, it looks like that Maul is the general consensus, so we're gonna do a Maul battle. And then we're giving him this. This is so overpowered. Then you get a big boy job, yeah. Dang, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover the banners I just lost because I'm killing them too fast. Dang. Okay. Okay, we're gonna finalizer this. I could not tell you who puts finalizer on defense. This guy, apparently. It's basic. Yes, Lightspeed bundles will come back. That is an absolute. I'm gonna guess when they're gonna bring back all the Lightspeed bundles in November. Jared Markham. That is my goal, my guess for when we'll next see like all of them together. Let's get some more health and protection on you. That is one of the most unfortunate timings I've ever seen for this. Stun? Nice, stun. Keep it going. And voila. Yeah, let me catch up on chat right now. Sounds good, Grex. 2 weeks ago and 2 weekends ago was busy for me because we had family reunion on Monday to Wednesday, and then one of my sisters got married on Saturday. Oh, dang. Sounds like a busy time with family. At least it's not like crazy busy bad. It's just, you know, a lot to do. Just relic my Darth Maul. I'm hoping I don't see a C Lightspeed bundle make me regret getting him Insidious up for the raid lol. I hate when my opponents full clear me, but don't do ships. They want to more like me by getting perfect banners after I attack, but little do they know I'm outside their house right now. So the reason that Lightspeed bundles in November is because the anniversary of the game is in November, and so they would be stupid not to do that as part of their whole anniversary stuff, is to bring back the Lightspeed bundles. And so that's why I'm saying November for the Lightspeed bundles. We might see a Lightspeed bundle next month, but we just saw a Lightspeed bundle it was either, you know, it was the beginning of last month, so I doubt we'll see another set of Lightspeed bundles until November, but we could be proven wrong. So do you feel Bonita? No, I hate this mustache so much. I hate it with all of my heart. We gotta make sure we one-shot these, otherwise we might lose. Welcome back, GAC. Yeah, people definitely should save up for November. If you were looking to buy Lightspeed bundles, save up for November so that way you can get all the ones that you missed. What you're wanting for options? Okay, perfect, Grax. I appreciate it. I've been liking this malevolence counter lately. Going like 26 behind. Yeah, I was doing that a couple weeks ago. It was bugging the shiz out of me. That was like the worst thing. Stun him.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection. You're welcome. You lose, General Kenobi. Time to abandon ship. Crush them. Make them suffer.
Okay. Just getting such bad RNG with this battle. All I need is one AoE, please. Ugh.
General Kenobi. Keep him locked away. I will deal with this Jedi slime. You fool.
Roger, roger.
Our RNGesus has just not been with us today.
It's a complicated profession. Hunting is a complicated profession.
Maybe the Raid Jedi? Oh, it's set piece.
I would like to see the baby. I would like to see.
Dang, I was hoping for the buff immunity just to make sure he doesn't get advantage again. Kill him. Most of my opponents could easily beat me because I can't full clear them, but they quit after dropping a battle on my SLKR. Nice. Hey, take what you can get, you know?
It's a complicated profession. Hunting is a complicated.
Do I have the heart for this?
Baby is a complicated profession.
$219, right? We lost, guys. Oh, that's so dumb. Why did our frickin' That's the worst RNG, guys, in a couple of these battles. Because both Pia and Dark Trooper missed a 40% health Darth Revan. Dude, that's the same thing that happened with my Rey. Dude, missed every single person. Every person dodged. I don't know how that's even possible.
General Zdana, Commander Sato, Captain Syndulla. At last we meet in this theater of war. However briefly. I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction. There is no escape.
There is no escape. Hey, Chris, welcome, welcome.
There is no escape.
Open fire.
Open fire.
So dumb.
I should demonstrate my power.
C versus JMK battle. I dropped one less battle than him too.
We don't have all day.
Like, oh my gosh. I want to see that again. Just to make sure I'm not crazy.
But the war will be ours. I'm a visitor to your world. War is in your blood. I studied the art of war. There is no escape, escape, escape. There is no escape, escape. There is no escape. Open fire. Open fire.
Deflected. 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 Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Lost the GAC right here. Goodness gracious.
I found this whole experience to be
Was she blind? Do they have blind on that team? She was blind. Okay, she was blind. Still, this whole thing was a mess, though. Just deflections and absolute pain in the butt. Worst RNG I've seen for a raid battle in a long time. Take a shot of hot sauce. I do have my hot sauce at this apartment, but yeah, no. Absolutely not. Terrible RNG in so many different places. Like, they got that perfect ability block over on the free-to-play account, and like, just so many different RNG things that just did not happen that I needed to happen. Okay, so we need to do the thing, right? Yes, we need to do the thing. And what is that thing? We need to click exit on that. Log out. And we're going to log into our other account because we're having that glitch. I don't know how many of you have gotten that glitch, but the glitch where it's just like, oh yeah, you can't actually get into the game. You're going to sit at the black screen forever. But apparently it's a glitch that they're also looking into. Yeah, my body needs to recover. It happens. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's our last GAC? Hey! Hey! He didn't full clear. He couldn't get through ships. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's I don't know. Who do we want to play for this? We can't really get to... Ooh. Here we go. How is my Palpatine faster than my Vader? Did I drop mods off my Vader for something? Oh, I'm so jealous, Alex RG. Heck yeah, Lumar.
Come, claim your destiny. Mayho Anastasia. Do you vow upon my death to protect the secrets of our coven that continue to see?
Oh my gosh, that dodge, dude. The dodges! Please just hit the enemy. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, dude.
Possibly killed millions and millions of people.
Right, Con Warlock? I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. Acolyte was a 6 out of 10. It wasn't awful. Looking at it from a perspective of like any show though, I'd give it like a 3 out of 10. Let's get rid of its allies first. No, we're not getting Luthen day one, unfortunately. One tap and he's gone. And he's gone. Keep that going, and honestly, let's play our new song. Let's play Rogue Transmissions.
If the Empire has this kind of power, what chance do we have? What chance do we have? The question is, what choice? Run, hide, plead for mercy, gather your forces. You give way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity.
The dodges, dude.
The time to fight is now. Every moment you
We will
waste
get
is
a
another
red
step
crate
closer
this
to the
time.
actions of
I don't know if that'll be enough, but we will try for a red crate this time.
You're asking us to invade an Imperial installation based on nothing but hope.
Rebellions are built on hope.
I say we fight it.
Oh, absolutely agree to Grax. I don't know if you've seen the footage yet, but he looks great.
I say we fight it. I say we fight it.
Acknowledge gate control. We were rerouted from Edu Flight Station. Transmitting clearance code now.
Transmitting. I'm the pilot. I'm the pilot. I'm the pilot.
No, we didn't. We got so close, but we had some really poor RNG at the end and at the beginning, honestly. Throw some sassy down on him. Did they update the hyperdrive bundle? I'll take a look on it with this account.
Rogue? Rogue One.
Rogue One? There is no Rogue One. Well, there is now.
Oh, they just added the new tunes. Very nice.
I say we fight it.
And we won 1 for 3 Grand Arenas. Okay, store hyperdrive bundle.
I say we fight it. Rogue One? There is no Rogue One. Well, there is now.
Yeah, they just added the easy to farm characters.
I say we fight it.
Yeah, so it really hasn't changed much. Like, yeah, they didn't add Houndstooth or anything, they just added these two. Yeah, so it adds some good stuff. Nothing too crazy, though. It doesn't look like anything insane. Yeah, only 10 Zeta still, yeah. So it's just a couple characters. Nobody asked for Space Witches. I disagree. Everyone asked for Space Witches. You know how popular the Night Sisters have been over the years? Shaved Beaver, unfortunately, yes. You guys hit a specific goal, and that made it so I let you guys choose my facial hair, and it's a mustache. That should make the Night Sisters uninteresting. I personally think that Tales of the Empire did that one. I watched Tales of the Empire and I was like, oh, I really don't care about these people. Can we move on? Collected the freebie. Are you happy now? Okay, let's hop into some Conquest and get banging through Conquest. Try to get that red crate as fast as possible. It's unfortunate because I won't be able to do all my accounts at the same time. Ooh, I actually could if I do this instead. So I make this one this, and then on the other two accounts. But yeah, let's check to see how close we are to Luthen. See if there's a possibility of a day one Luthen. Every fight Soul is a part of. Just Soul in general. Soul is the best character in the show. Like, he felt more like the main character than the main character did, and that was one of my big problems with it. Fallen Order Fallen Order I thought was really interesting with the Night Sisters stuff. I liked Marin a lot. They're from the same subsect, Con Warlock. The Night Sisters are the ones that show up in Clone Wars specifically. The ones that Morgan Elsbeth is around that protect her are technically another subsect. So essentially they split off from the Jedi as a subsect of the Jedi, and then over time they grew into different sects. And so the Night Sisters themselves started experimenting more and more with sorceries and going farther and farther away over the last couple of generations from the Jedi to being something much more evil, versus the things that you see with Morgan Elsbeth, where she's, you know, alongside those other light witches and they all die off and they're like pacifists or whatever. Those are another subsect of the same group of people. They're just not necessarily the Night Sisters we know. Same with these people. They are the same type of witches. They broke off from the Jedi long ago, but it's just a different sect of them. Uncleared Optimus Prime. She kind of shows up in the end of Clone Wars, but I'm guessing she died, considering that, like, Marin has the whole voice thing that happens. So I think she's technically the new mother. I don't know. But I don't know what happened with Talzin, honestly. It was kind of unclear in my opinion. Maybe there's a comic that explains it or something. The one thing they brought from Legends was really poorly executed. What thing from Legends specifically, Heratran? I'm trying to think of... okay, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it wasn't... you're the Cortosis. Are you referring to the fact that it's not a metal and that it's like it shuts off lightsabers? Is that what you're referring to? It's brittle. It should never be used for armor. And that's the thing, is we saw that Heratran. Like, we saw his helmet break into 2 pieces. Like, they nailed it pretty dang well. Not in Legends. In Extended Universe right now, it's used in things. But in Legends, it was a metal that was used on starships. I can go search through my Darth Bane book and show you the thing I'm talking about. It was used in hull plating for spaceships. It's only in New Canon that started having the like dissipating thing where it's like, oh yeah, you know, it dissipates stuff. And I mean, they pulled it off fairly dang well. Because like it was brittle just like it was supposed to be. Like it, you know, it kind of just made sense all around. Yeah, they're the same, like, they're from the same overall group. A gauntlet or a helmet? I mean, yeah, you could do that. I don't think that's really that much of a shift that really matters, especially because he's fighting Jedi and only Jedi. And so, like, yeah, sure, Cortosis helmet might not make sense to fight other people, but he's specifically fighting Jedi. KOTOR, I think, would be the first one. They'd need a cash grab. Oh, no. Are we talking about, like, timeline-wise, or are you talking about what do you think they'll make first? A Yoda show or a KOTOR series? Because I was talking about when they would make it, because I would assume KOTOR for the cash grab, but Yoda show, I mean, if we're talking about timeline, yeah, Harold Tran is right, or Heratran. Okay, let's check our, okay, someone was asking about my overall shards for my Reva. I'm at 174, so. Yeah. Proper lifter, yeah, fair. I'm glad it helped, Robomelon. Welcome back, AstroDB. It's good to have you. And then Rebel Fighter, I think is his tag, right? Yes. 186. Okay, so how much would 186 equal? Gosh, these blue stacks are so glitchy right now. I don't know why they're so glitchy. Yeah, like they really can't explore Yoda at all. Okay, the whole line on his resume about his birthday is from one obscure video game and is the smallest change I've ever seen in Star Wars, as opposed to making Mandalorians all pacifists from being a warlike species, from, like, you know, changing Korriban into Moraban and shattering 10 years of canon. Like, it's hilarious that people make such a big fuss about the whole Kiadi-Mundi thing. Yes, I agree, Caleb. I think they should do their own stuff. I think Andor was a great step in the right direction. Have I gotten any sponsorship emails? I honestly haven't checked recently, but I did get a couple, but none of them were, they were all kind of just awful sponsorships, honestly. Yeah, missing the 5 stacks is awful. It's not a lot of people are able to get through it. Yeah, the Reva mission, as long as you have the good mods, you're essentially good. Okay, so let's check how many overall shards we're gonna get. Okay, so we can get 90 shards. So that'll be up to 276. Plus an additional 20 is 296. Plus an additional 20 is 316. So we'll be 15 shards away from having Luthen finished. Which I'm fine with. I mean, we'll get him at the beginning of the next round of Conquest, so... Wait, are you not leveling Ninth Sister, Grax? It's Second Sister that you leave out, not Ninth Sister. Yeah, that would be a lot more Heratran. I 100% agree. Hey, Caleb Cook. It's good to have the Calebs combine. Okay, that makes more sense, Grax. Okay. What is our feats? I actually forgot what the feats are. Okay, I'm gonna move myself over here. Yeah, Ninth is out of the team once you get Reba. Commuting home, still lurking. Hope everyone in the damn. I get a Reverend GL after Ahsoka Thrawn pair. We'll see. I feel like Ahsoka's taking. I think Ahsoka's taking his spot. I think Ahsoka is going to take the light side unaligned Force users, and so I think Revan Reborn is not going to really have a home in the game, which is unfortunate, but trying to use you as a portal to switch Night Sister is still a better tune for... Robomelon says to Grax, trying to use you as a portal to Twitch, Ninth Sister is still better attuned for the Lord Vader Ufu teams than Second Sister. Win more pirates. We could get an Old Republic tag, you're right. It just, I don't know. We don't really have enough in the thing to do something with the Old Republic right now. But hey, maybe we get Mitra Surik, we get, you know, Satil Shan, give us a little something something, and I think there's a possibility. Gotta love that zealous ambition, holy shiz. I still forgot to look at the feats, gosh dang it. This account running this slow is bugging the shit out of me. Luckily I just have to do it until I finish these. Light side Mandalorians. We're using Mommy Mandalore. Got it. But for the Inquisitor tournament, I want him juiced to make my life as easy as possible, so I'm going to take the main 4 to relocate, and then we'll save it for Reva. Makes sense. This one, we're honestly just going to go and do Sith Eternal, because I don't want to deal with it. Cross-platform stream beef between YouTube and Twitch. That'd be hilarious. Hello, Black Knight. Welcome, welcome, my friend. But they has a weird split personality, have him work with both dark and light side force users. But that's the problem, is because Ahsoka is taking the light side online force users, you can't actually like do anything like that, because it immediately makes you have the whole problem of, oh yeah, you know, I'm using this the characters that this other GL is using. And you can see, like, even with the Thrawn GL, they're like building up to Imperial Remnant as the faction for him. The shampoo relic 7 to second sister. Don't worry, there's someone in our community who relic 9'd him. Relic 9'd her. But yeah, no, like it's taking away from another GL, and they've been very specific. You know, we have an Empire GL, we have an Imperial Remnant GL coming, we have you know, a Jedi GL. Like, that's how we know that there's not going to be a Jedi tag on Ahsoka, is because, you know, it's going to interfere with JML as the GL. And so like overall it's just becomes problematic when you look at it like that. So like yeah, I don't think we can get a unaligned force user Revan. It's not currently possible. Banned. Kill him. Kill him now. Blight feats in Ezra's Conquest? Oh, I'm sure there will be. There will definitely be blight feats. Sounds good, Astro. Welcome back. That entirely depends on the canon you're looking at, Jared. A clone GL? No. Rey and Kylo are not UFU GLs. They are specifically First Order and Resistance GLs. The only reason they work with UFUs is because they are UFUs themselves. They don't have any UFU synergy whatsoever. Yeah, bring Karth back in the meta. That I could see if they added more Old Republic. I think they could do an Old Republic Jedi Knight Revan, or not Jedi Knight Revan, but Revan Reborn. Cash all tags GL then? So, okay, here's the problem with making any kind of character any kind of thing. So you've got to take a look at the last year. In the last year, they have spent so much time and energy trying to make Trench actually have his team. They've spent so much energy dropping a lifter for Sith Eternal, so that way he has his own team, so he's not stealing things. They try so hard to make sure GLs aren't stealing things from each other, and that teams have their own teams. Like, that they aren't being interrupted by other things. Specifically making Leia to not work with CLS. They are specifically trying to design these people to not work with each other. And so trying to make a catch-all GL would defeat that whole purpose they've been working on. And so it's just not going to make sense to do the whole catch-all. Plus, you don't ever want to have a one GL to rule them all. That's just dumb, a poor idea, because then you'll always have a power creep where you'll have the one GL to rule them all over and over again. And that's how Marvel Strike Force works, and everyone hates it because you're just constantly chasing the meta, and there's not actually, like, you know, you look at new player guides for Marvel Strike Force and none of them make sense because you're like looking at it and you're like, but this team is awful. Why am I going for it first? And it's like, well, because this is outdated by 3 months. And it's like, oh, okay, so sounds good. I can't actually follow a free-to-play guide. Yeah, 1,000 years is the High Republic of, like, the era of the High Republic is within the last, like, 1,000 years. And 1,000 years ago is when Bane went into hiding. 3,000 years ago is when the KOTOR games take place. But as for, like, when things are established in the way they are, according to old canon, the way that the Republic is established as it is, with the Jedi being underneath the Senate and all of that, that's all from 1,000 years before the movies. So if you want to consider that to being the, you know, era for that. And then the New Republic is going to be 3,030 years. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it's essentially 3,000 years. Yeah, KOTOR and SWOTOR there's a solid 300-year gap, yeah. I thought it was only 100 years. Is it 300? I thought it was 100. Yes, which is why with the next year, to answer what you're saying, RoboMelon, next year is the 10-year anniversary of The Force Awakens, and so we're probably going to get a Conquest unit that is the wonderful Snoke to lift up the SLKR, which I think that the last set of Datacrons, with giving us the SLKR crons, it was a test on some kit ideas for what Snoke's kit might do. The Flashpoint dialogue, yeah. See, I haven't played all the way through KOTOR or SWOTOR. I played through both KOTORs, but not SWOTOR. Yeah, 25,000 years before the Battle of Yulin. I'm trying to figure out if you're talking about what I said, because 1,000 years before the movies, the Jedi had free reign, and they did what they wanted, and then the Ruusan Accords happened, and they were underneath the Senate to be sanctioned and could no longer be an actual army. And so that is what I'm referring to. The Jedi joined much earlier, yes, you are correct. But I'm talking about the current era of how the Jedi work. Yeah, everyone that I played it with always just bailed on me, so I never really got around to finishing it. Okay, you're done. You're out of here, kid. Free-to-play account's done. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys over to this screen really quick, so that way I can do this without doxing myself. Okay, there we go. Bringing you guys back over.
Like 70% are like super excited about Bo.
Make OG Kylo great again.
Man,
hey, DD8, welcome.
Like, I hated the whole
How you doing?
You know, you got 5% that you just hate Bo, and then you got 2% that want me to sit on their face.
As for astrology sign, am I cooked? Oh, dude. You're definitely cooked, yep. We shouldn't have let you cook, rather, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, agreed, RoboMelon. Kind of give him a Ben kind of idea. Okay, as soon as this battle's over, then we can switch over to this account. GL Theron or more pirates. Hey, at least one of them is more possible than the other. It's Swigo is 100% canon. Obviously, Swigo is 100% canon. Boy, didn't like that. Okay, what are we at for energy? Okay, we got 2 more attacks. Yeah, there's not really any named ones. You'd just be giving us a Hondo team, essentially. Yes, that guy from Rebels. You could give Hondo the Ugnaught. I don't remember the Ugnaught's name, but you could give him the Ugnaught. Oh, the Davaronian? Oh, I don't remember what the Davaronian's name is. I'm gonna be honest. That stun was really unfortunate. Like, we might just die because of that stun. Okay, looks like we're gonna actually survive that. I'm surprised. Sorry, that was a little scary. Vizago, there's the name, yes. Barb Mentir? I have no idea who Barb Mentir is. Hondo, young Hondo, rebel Hondo. I do think giving him some rebel synergy, kind of like Sonastaros, I think would be a lot of fun. Would they be pirates technically? They're a crime syndicate. I don't know if I would call them pirates specifically. They're a crime syndicate. Like, they do a lot worse than just being a pirate. Like, being a pirate, depending on what you are looking at, is usually a little bit more glamorous. Being a crime lord is more like, you know, you're murdering people, you're bribing the government, like, awful stuff overall, so. Wasn't Han technically a pirate? I mean, he's a smuggler, not so much a pirate. He doesn't go and steal from other people. He just runs cargo to places that they shouldn't go to. Conja Club? I don't remember what his name is, but yeah, the Conja Club. Conja Club, and what was the other faction? I don't remember who the other faction is. Vader, you suck at playing your own character. You know that? Kill him. And finish off him. Voila. The red helmet guys? Yes, the red helmet guys. Get Maul GL that leads scoundrels with anti-Hut Cartel synergy so it doesn't take away from Jabba. True. Red Dawn, yeah. Go for a Red Dawn team. No, there's also Gorian Shard, yeah. Good news, guys. We're finished with this account, so now we can just focus down the main account. That was weird. It was like blurred and everything. Okay. Time to bust our way through Conquest. Yes, Master Jedi. That would be a pirate. Emphas Nest would be a pirate gang. Yeah, it's kind of sad that Hondo doesn't have a actual team. Like a lead. Oh, this is probably not a great team for this. Because this team attacks out of turn a lot. Anything I use has a chance of calling the wrong person to assist. Yeah, we gotta get the stacks up. Okay, this will be fun. He literally leads the pirates but doesn't have a lead, yes. Yeah, he has a gun for hire, which is fitting. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's just business. 1 hostage is good. 2 hostages is better. And 3, well, that's just good business. Fair. And like Hondo's also one of those ones that like people that go to Disney World and Disneyland are like seeing as well. And so it's like I feel like it was also kind of an include just to, you know, give it to people who have kids and stuff where they're like, "Hey, look, I'm playing with you this character that you like." And stuff like that. So eventually this team will win, I promise, guys. I'll give you Hondo a lead. I think they should add the Ugnaught. I think the Ugnaught's a great idea that they haven't done yet. Okay, he's now immune to stun. So now we just need one good hit and we will kill off what's his bucket. There we go. Okay, we just killed off everyone, essentially. Yup. UFO ship? Yes, absolutely. Triumph the Insult comic dog would say, I'll pay you $50 for wax 1 eyebrow and swap it with your mustache. Ouch. 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 Yeah, the mustache is awful, but hey, you guys hit the incentive for the, you know, the subathon, and so I gotta keep it. Ewoks against Bo and GAC. Yes, genius. Bo bad and needs a buff. Yeah. Wildlife tag, put Acklay, Mudhorn next to. Oh yeah, I would love a beast tag. I'll absolutely do a beast tag led by the one Beastmaster from Jabba's palace that cries. Isn't he immune to stun when he's in this state? Am I crazy? I am so confused. Isn't he supposed to be immune to stun? It's to ability block, not stun? Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. Can this ability be avoided? No, cannot. We're really gonna sit here and just lose. Thank you. Holy shiz, that was so dumb. Oh, by the way, Knights of Knee, welcome, welcome, my friend. It's good to have you here. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. All I have is about 30 minutes left before I gotta get going. So, we're gonna open it up. Yeah, thankfully Marin or Zombie, you know. We're gonna open up roster reviews for the next 30 minutes. Okay. Make sure you put in your current and previous farm, Hairtrain. I can tell. Guess I gotta do membership next stream. Fair enough, fair enough. Oops, didn't mean to bump that. Airtran. I need your like previous farm, current farm, that kind of stuff. Hey, Roger, welcome, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. There we go. Same with you, Nice Live. Currently farming the last Ewok for C3PO as well as Executor. Okay, just finished the Malik event last week, and I'm currently waiting on raid currency to 7-star him. Very nice, very nice. Love the Relic Wampa, love the Relic Savage. Very nice getting these solo teams. Getting his lead might not be a bad idea for Darth Vader just to increase his solo viability. But overall, liking the direction of the account. Hey, nice live. Can you make sure you edit your message and get your current and previous farm in there? Beautiful. Just got BAM 3 days ago. So couple things just immediately in your roster that I'm seeing that I would like to see just a bit of shift with. I'd like to see your Piet faster. Your Piet should be your fastest unit at this point, basically. Yeah, like I want your Piet where your Darth Revan is. Like Darth Revan doesn't necessarily need the 330 speed, so but I like to see him faster. I would like to see a Relic Dark Trooper as soon as you can. Don't do it now, but after you finish your Executor, I'd like to see that. But this is something that you need to start getting up. This is not a requirement of the Executor event, but having a Gear 8 BAM really sucks. And if you want to stay in the top of your Fleet Arena shard, you're going to want to Relic up your BAM. Do I swap mods? I personally would. I don't think that's a bad thing by any means. I would probably swap them around, yeah. But overall, you want to get over that 330 speed mark with Apple Piet if you can. And on top of that, you know, it'll give you that last 6-stop mod, which will be helpful for the Executor itself. Looking at your roster, I like the direction you've gone because, you know, a Revan push is usually one of the worst farms for ships. Is blue stacks worth getting for your free-to-play account? Yeah, I would. I do it, so I don't know. If you don't have a better way to do your free-to-play account, sure, do it. Should I give Kairos to BAM before Malak? That's what's stopping me from relicking Boba as well as the Gear 11 Malak right now. With where you're at in GAC, you're gonna do great with a Darth Revan without the Malak. Like, it's still gonna work just fine. So I would say focus down your Executor and get that done faster because you're almost done with the ships. And like, when you're this close to being done with the ships, you want to buckle down and you want to finish those characters as fast as possible. Hot Malak mods. Well, now that you mention it, I wasn't going to, but now I'm gonna check them. The fact that you have none is what bothers me. Like, if these were just garbage mods, I'd be okay. Yeah, the PC client is more stable. It's just the pain of signing in and signing out of multiple accounts. Check the Hondo. There's the Hondo. Overall, I think the direction you should go. I don't know how you're feeling of Heratran about saying free to play if you're going to buy Lightspeed bundles. Are you going to buy Lightspeed bundles? Ooh, the Master Jedi has found Yachter's emoji. Are you going to buy Lightspeed bundles? Probably not, no. Okay. So here's the order of operations that I would like to see. So I would like to see you go for Leia, and then following Leia into Jabba, and then from there into into JML, and just like work your way through, and then after JML get Profundity, because like Roger, welcome to being damn awesome. Thank you for upgrading your membership, my friend. I really appreciate it. If you want to get a live roster view, let me know, and we will put you at the top of the line, my friend. Oh gosh, I didn't sleep so well last night. But yeah, so going for Leia is going to get you a good solid first GL. It's gonna, you know, you'll have your Executor, you'll have Leia, and Leia will get you through all proving grounds. She's also going to give you just, you know, a solid GL that can get you more Zetas and more materials through her event. She's going to build up that Captain Rex that you already have in your roster. You already have the Ewoks, you know, finished for the C-3PO event, so then you're just going to take a couple of them up to relics. And like, I would go for Leia and kind of build my way through those. And then going into that is also going to build you teams for different assault battles as well. So you can wait for your turn. Okay, Roger. You don't feel like you gotta spend your Omis, because you're always gonna be out of Omis in this game as you get farther in. It's just, it's the nature of the game. Exactly like the song just said, it's not necessary. If you want to get the Traya team up, you fully can. It's going to be a great team in your roster, and it's never going to be a bad investment, especially if you have the extra Zeta and the extra Omicron. And it's not a Chirotech farm, so that's great. It just kind of depends on how fast you want to push into a big project, because typically when it comes to a new account like this, you want to push into big projects as fast as you can to establish a place where you can work from. You know, pushing into Leia establishes you having a GL so you can participate in every game mode you need to, and then it also gives you the ability to, you know, have a GL on defense. And then you also have connections. You can go, you know, for Jabba, you can go for JML, you can go for all this type of stuff. You've got the Executor, you can push into Sith Eternal if you want. And so it pushes you into other farms, and that's what you're looking for as when you're setting up a roster. The Traya is a great team, and you're never going to have it fall off, and so you can certainly do it. I'm going to leave it up to you. If it's a PP, go for it. If it's not a PP, I'd push straight into, you know, your Executor and then straight into your Leia. So... oh, there you go, Levi. Welcome, my friend. Let me check this lead. Okay, sweet. And Levi Joe, are you wanting your roster review today? Nihilist is silent shards and have enough shards to 7-star Talon to round off the team. Yeah, so it's up to you. The Talon is going to be... excuse me. As you figured out, most likely at this point, there are characters that require more Chirotechs and less Chirotechs. So, do I have Malgus Omis on main? Yes, I have all 3 of them. I just applied the last one, I think, if I recall. So, yes, my Malgus has full Omis. But yeah, like, you've probably figured it out. There's characters like Malik, Mara Jade, Captain Rex, the newer characters that all have extra. But, you know, you have Talon as an extra one of those. Nihilus and Traya is also going to kind of contribute to the Chirotech grind and everything like that. So I'll leave it up to you. I feel like at the beginning of an account, the real push should be the major projects to get some good things started. Get your first GL, get a couple assault battle teams, and, you know, get your first GL ship. It's kind of my main focus, but if it's, like, it's a great team, so I'm not going to discourage you from it. So if you want to go for it, absolutely go for it, dude. Like, that could be like a defensive powerhouse for you, honestly, because you already have some good offensive stuff here. So, any other speeds you should change? I'd like to see Han Solo up here higher. I'd also like to see your Bosk is right here. I would like to see your Grief Karga come up to closer to Bosk, because you want Bosk and Grief Karga within like 1 speed of each other if possible. Additionally, you're gonna want your where is he? Am I blind? Is he up here somewhere? I'm not seeing. There he is. Veers, as much as possible, try to get your Veers closer to your Piet, and the reason is the turn meter train that they cause. The problem is there's a discrepancy in it, because you need Piet fast enough that he can take advantage of Piet's turn meter train. So like Piet only shoves. He's gonna take a turn and he's gonna shove. Let's see, offense up. Yeah, so he's going to shove 20% turn meter into the team. And so you need to be able to have Veers be fast enough that that 20% is going to be helpful to him. Because right now, 20% turn meter is only 40 speed. And so that means he's not going to, really have that much additional boost. 10% is 20 speed. Yeah, 40 speed. And so you want him closer to this Piet, because then you can have him push the turn meter, and that way if they have like a fast Darth Revan that you're going against, you're not going to get screwed by it. So no Zam in the equation. I believe it's 15% slower, Grax. I thought Veers wanted to go last on the team. Technically, yes, but like trying to get another character into that slot, you totally can. Your Moff Gideon being this fast can fulfill that role if you plan on using Moff Gideon with him, but even then, your Moff Gideon still needs to get a bit faster to take advantage of that. Regardless, though, yes, technically Veers is the last one you want, because then he can restart the turn meter train, but at this point, he just needs someone there. Whether it's his Veers, it's his Dark Trooper, regardless of them, they all need more speed, but he needs someone to take in that spot of right after Admiral Piet. And so getting this Moff Gideon faster will fulfill that. I don't like having Moff Gideon be super, super fast, because I like him as a turn meter reset as well. But okay, sounds good, Levi. But yeah, so you need to make sure that you have that connection and speed between Piet and another trooper on the team to keep the turn meter train going, and you need it to be someone who can push turn meter, meaning Dark Trooper, Range Trooper, or Veers are essentially the 3 that you can choose from. Because if you make it Moff Gideon's only going to push another 10% turn meter to the team. So you want someone who can push more. And so like if it's Dark Trooper, he can push even more turn meter to the team. Same with Range Trooper, you can pass around some buffs, push more turn meter into the team. So you want one of those 3 as your second fastest, just to be able to make sure that you can keep the turn meter train going. Okay, we're gonna so overall, I think Leia should be the way you're going. Make sure you mod Malak with protection and not health, because it turns his health into protection, or his protection into max health. And with a 5 dot, protection mod, you get 23.5% protection versus a 6 dot health mod, which you get 16% health. So mod him for protection, not health. I would do tenacity set. Typically, if you're doing, if with an account this small, you're going to end up using Darth Malak as a solo at times, and so you're going to want this tenacity mod. So I do tenacity sets, and then I would do protection primaries. So far, not too bad, Maple West. I'm alive, and I've got a lot to do still, but hey, we're here. So yeah, he can solo Padme. You are correct. He can solo other teams as well, but yes, Padme is kind of like the top tier. It's kind of like how Savage can solo CLS, and that's kind of the top tier option for him. So you're just like, yeah, if there's a CLS, you're gonna solo him with Savage, because that's the best use of your Savage you could possibly get. Okay, we're gonna skip to Levi Joe really quick, since his is a damn awesome membership. Question, Levi, do you want yours to be a live roster review where you hop in a voice chat with me and we talk about your roster? Or would you rather just be priority roster review and we just take a look at your roster and go through it? Yeah, no problem, Haratran. Also, with the Padme Cron, I don't know, but I mean, by the time you start hitting Padme crons, it'll be long gone. Yeah, it'd be via Discord. I've got a voice channel that you can hang out in called Waiting for RR, and then I'll pull you into the voice channel that I'm in. That's a private one, so that way we don't get interrupted at all. Already got 23k crystals for the bonus tier? Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. I keep switching between Levi and Levi, and I don't know why, because it's obviously Levi. Probably because we keep calling Leviathan the Levy. Took the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And do a Conquest match while we wait for him to pop in. Get it figured out. I do not big Texas. Occasionally I'll watch clips here or there, but that's about it. But I'm not huge into chess. I've always been okay at chess, but never like crazy good at chess. Dude, this is Sector 1. How are they so much faster than me? No bow song is criminal. We'll play the bow song for you. Okay, Levi is ready, so as soon as this battle's over, we'll jump in with him.
I need your help.
Let's go off her.
They took the child.
We will help you. Mandalorians.
What is up with the dodges?
Have been in exile from our home world for far too long. I will kill them all and retake what is rightfully mine. With the dark saber restored to me, Mandalore will finally be within reach.
There we go. I mean, I'll take that disrespect. Okay.
This is the way.
I still owe Mara a treat. I will make sure Mara gets the treat regardless of if you're kidnapped and killed.
I am spoken.
Okay, pulling Levi in. Okay, Levi, you there?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and talk again.
Testing.
Okay, sweet. That should be good. Okay, let me get your account up and running. Okay. Came back about a year ago, left for Jedi Knight Revan's release. Okay, so quite a while ago. Ships are bad, need to focus there. Just finished, or just started to learn about mods. Savage and Wampa just finished, and need to relic CLS. Okay. Very nice. So, it looks like you bought the Lightspeed bundles, right?
Yeah, mostly for like Ray, SLKR.
Got it. Sick. Solid choice overall. Let's see, you don't have that. I do love seeing the Zori in your account. It's always lovely to see. So are you working on the Executor at all yet?
I'm just now kind of starting to focus on going for the ships. That's always been a bit of a lackluster focus of mine, but yeah, I need to start focusing there.
Yeah. So yeah, one of the big problems when it comes to ships is like ships is not a feel good game mode until you have a good fleet. So until you have a good fleet, it just is super rough, and you're gonna hate fleets the entire time. A lot of that comes down to even just having one good fleet. Like if you can get this finalizer up and going, which means getting the TIE echelon done, it's going to go a long ways to helping you both enjoy fleets as well as do good in Grand Arena. So that would be one of the biggest things that I could tell you right now is get the TIE echelon bookmarked and make sure you're farming it daily.
Okay.
When it comes to,
I think the ships. I think the ships being added to some of the. What is it? The farms and the stores at least is going to be beneficial.
Oh yeah, especially for like, you know, going for Executor and trying to get that TIE bomber. It's going to be super nice that you can get it from the Galactic War store.
Yeah.
Overall, the traditional path that I tell people when they're going out of the Lightspeed bundles is Executor into JML. You obviously don't really have much on the way to Executor at the moment, and so I'm going to say going for JML is probably the best bet. Let me just double check. Yeah, you bought the Shadows of Lightspeed, or Shadows of the Empire Lightspeed bundle, which includes, you know, you got like 4 of the worst wrecks for JML out of the way already, and then you just build a CLS team, and all of a sudden you're basically done with Jedi Master Luke. So
gotcha.
I would go, yeah, for my overall farm, I would go for Jedi Master Luke, and kind of make that your focus, and then on the side be working on the Executor ships and circle back around to Executor after you finished your Jedi Master Luke. Because like you look at your JML and it's like, you know, you have the Wampa done for it. You have CLS sitting here ready to be relicked. You have the Chewbacca. You have the Han Solo, and then on top of that, you have like the Relic 3 Wedge that you need for it. Relic 3 of 5 for Lando. Relic 3 for Princess Leia. Relic 3 for Biggs wherever he might be hiding. Like you have a lot of the stuff done for Jedi Master Luke, so it just makes sense. And then you can break into like, you know, Profundity, Jabba, Leia. There's so many good stuff that you can break into in that Rebel side. So.
Right. Okay.
Takes advantage.
As far as like,
oh god.
Yeah, as far as like modding goes, I just started learning about it. Is there anything that you can see there that's like obviously like needs to be focused on? Because I feel like, what is it? Mara Jade needs to be nice and fast. I know there's like specific things you should focus on for CLS modding that you need to get in. I'm not sure if there's anything there that's like glaringly obvious stupid.
Well, I mean, already I can tell you your CLS is modded better than the 80% of the gaming community for this game.
Fair enough. Okay.
I don't know if you've seen my video, but every single person for some reason has crit damage on him, and crit damage does not work for CLS. So,
right. Okay.
But yeah, so overall, when it comes to an account that's like just now starting to work on, your overall mods, it's not as important to get like the overall primaries perfect. It's more about getting as many mods with speed as you can, and then coming back around and taking the time. But when it comes to GLs, those are kind of like non-negotiables. So I'd love if you can find yourself an offense cross and then a crit damage triangle for your SLKR. Your SLKR speed is pretty dang good. You want to keep working on it. Try to get it to over 170 additional speed if you can. But overall, at least the 140 mark, you're doing solid there. With Rey, you want to try and get her over the 500 speed mark, which you're pretty low below it, and try to get her over the 10,000 damage mark. And so that's kind of like your overall goal is 500 speed, 10,000 damage, which honestly is not too bad versus SLKR where you just want speed kind of thing. First Order Officer, faster than Hux, very nice. I'd like to see Resistance Hero Finn up here farther, to kind of just give you a list of the characters that I'd like to see at the top of your roster when it comes to speed. It's going to be, and this isn't in like the specific order of where I would put them. This is just the characters that need speed. You know, you got your First Order Officer, your Hux for your SLKR, those definitely need speed. Mara Jade should be one of your fastest characters. Resistance Hero Finn should be up there as well. When you eventually start working on your Executor, you'll make an Imperial Trooper team, and so Piet should be up there. the Revens are one of the most important things to have at high speeds. So Jedi Knight Revan should be like 280s if you can get them there, or above 300. Same with Darth Revan, you want to get them over 300 speed. Your Han Solo should be like the fastest unit on your CLS team, so if you can give him some speed. He doesn't need to be blazing fast, but you want him to be the fastest unit and have some good speed on him. Captain Rex is another one that definitely you want fast. You have that Phoenix team, and the fact that he doesn't have mods at all is a little painful. You're going to want to get him as fast as you can, because if he takes first turn, he pumps turn meter into the whole team, and it gets really gross really fast. Who's
I'm a
JMO?
little mod starved at this time.
Yeah, and it might be worth it to drop a couple of refreshes into mods, because this is a very common thing. Excuse me, very common thing among people who bought the Lightspeed bundles is that just are out of mods constantly. So it might be worth dropping a couple extra refreshes into it.
Gotcha. As far as Imperial Troopers, is that a team that you feel like I should go out of my way to focus on building? Because when I left originally, it just wasn't much of a thing. But I feel like Imperial Troopers is like a pretty solid team. Should I go out of my way to focus on that like immediately or later on?
I would say with an account like this, you can afford to wait for it until you get to the Executor. And then once you get the Executor, you can start building those Imperial Troopers. That being said, you can build a low gear Imperial Troopers if you have some extra Zetas around, but I know for a fact that when it comes to anyone with Lightspeed bundles, you don't have any Zetas lying around. And so it becomes problematic.
Yeah,
And because like some Gear 7 Troopers with the Zeta on Veers and the Zeta on Piet can take down Relic teams. Like, they're a great team. But the problem is that's two Zetas out of your roster that you could be putting towards the CLS team and the Jedi Knight Luke you're going to get on the way to Jedi Master Luke, which a GL takes 6 Zetas. And so, like, it's a lot of Zetas to drop on side projects when you could do it when you get your Executor. So.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming that you're spending your, Raid 1 and Get 2 on Darth Malak.
Yep, I'm like at 50 right now through the first 85 for Malak.
Okay. I would shift for a hot moment and finish your Hoda. Your Hoda's at 6 stars of 7, and I would finish your Hoda so that way you can start making progress towards that Jedi Master Luke. Or that Jamal, if you will, Trey. Stop bothering me about that. So that way you can make progress towards your Jedi Master Luke and then switch back to that Malak. And I don't think it'll honestly put you too far back on Malak since you already have a 6-star Hermit Yoda.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then, yeah, and so the big things that I'm seeing with this roster is like you have a good direction for the account and everything. I think, like you mentioned, Relic and CLS. I think that's a great idea. Eventually, I would love to see a Relic Sith Empire in here. Like, get yourself a full Relic Sith Empire. I think it can wait to between farms. So, like, if you need a break between Jedi Master Luke and Executor, then you can take some time and finish that. That kind of thing. And so, like, wherever you want to take a break and finish those is where you should. So, like, maybe you finish your Malak around the same time as you finish your Jedi Knight Luke. And so now you have a 7-star Malak. Take a break before you finish Jedi Master Luke between Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke. And, relic up Jedi Knight Luke, relic up your Sith Empire, and get a good team in there. So just throw it in where you can. I don't suggest the HK-47, though. Don't take him past the Gear 12.
Right, so as far as Sith Empire, that's like what? Revan, Bastila, Marauder, Malak, and until you get Malgus, what's the 5th one that you usually go for that?
Sith Empire Trooper. So A, he's a pilot, B, he's a pre-taunting tank, and C, he's a tank that works with every single Sith team. And so he'll never not have a place in your roster. So that is the 5-man that you typically go for. Because HK, unfortunately, he still doesn't have a Sith tag, which means that once you get Malgus, the whole Sith Empire thing falls apart. Because Malgus says they have to all be Sith. And so at some point, HK just becomes obsolete in your roster. So you avoid the HK in general.
Right.
But yeah. Any other questions at all overall about farming path or anything like that?
I mean, at the moment, I kind of have, like, Gungans as, like, farming shards. Do you think I should keep that on, like, my bookmarks and farming their shards? or should I focus more on gear for like getting like CLS and other teams relics?
If your guild is sounds good, Astro, you have a great day. If your guild is pushing the raid hard, I would say focus down the Gungans and at least get them to a place where you can use them, you know, gear 10, gear 11. Just if you need to get the score in. But honestly, I think that they would be something that I would personally drop. Because, you know, you've got ships that you desperately need. You need to start working on your executor ships. You need to start working on your echelon for sure, just so that way you have at least one really good stable fleet. Because like right now you can do a finalizer with the Houndstooth and you can pull it off, but as soon as you get an executor, you're going to need a tank for the finalizer because the Houndstooth goes to that executor. And so I think focusing down like the farms that you currently have is a little bit more important than Gungans. But, you know, Gungans are a rough farm because there are so many freaking Chirotechs, dude. You know, what is that, 20? I have it written down somewhere. Hold on. Because I was making a video about how upset I am at guilds right now. Because guilds are being like, oh, we want you to farm Gungans, then JKCK, and then we want you to farm Beaver Ready Inquisitors.
Right, and I think my guild has kind of dropped the idea for the Naboo raid, at least for the moment, so maybe I'll just drop those characters up just for the time being then.
Yeah, and if they start focusing on it again, honestly, I'd rather see you go for what I talked about in my most latest video, where it's just like, you know, go for the basics, you know, some Gear 12 Separatists, some Gear 12 Jedi, and call it good. Especially in an account like this where you have Jedi Knight Revan, you're looking at getting Jedi Master Luke, investing in, you know, Jimmy, Jedi Master or Grandmaster Yoda for the raid is not going to be a bad thing, getting him up to Gear 12. Same with like Mace Windu, another one that's not going to feel bad to get him up for the raid. And so like you'll have at least a home for some of those characters, and you know, the Separatists and Sith will also lead to other things. So go take a look at that video if you want some easier requirements, because the Gungans are 2100 Chirotechs, 800 Carbonite circuit boards, and 800 Bronzium wiring just to get Jar Jar unlocked. That's not even factoring in the relics to Jar Jar. So, like, yeah, that's it's a rough farm for an early on account like yours. So I'd rather you focus down, get yourself a solid basis of your fleets, get yourself a solid basis of, you know, Grand Arena offense and defense, and then you can circle back around. And if your guild starts pushing, take a look at that video, and you can find 2 teams to get you some solid score in there and make sure your guild's getting a good crate.
Yeah, fair enough. Sounds good.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, and when it comes to the Damn Awesome membership, you get one of these each month. We also just do regular roster reviews, so if you have any questions, you can always hop into one of our regular roster reviews and get another roster review. But when it comes to these priority roster reviews where you get the live chat and everything, even if you don't have time, we can do a private one. You get one a month, so it'll be a good time. I'm excited to see where your roster goes.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. You have a wonderful day, my friend.
You as well. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, find a guild that suits you. It's a good point, Yotter. Have a great night, Lumar. Yeah, and the event is also broken. Good point, Nice Live. Oh, Yotter, run. You gotta go watch that. DC Pitcher, welcome to the damn community, my friend. Okay, so Roger, I've got time for your roster review, and that's about it. Since yours is a damn awesome roster review, I will do yours really quick, and then I gotta head out because I was supposed to leave like literally now. So gotta wait 18 days for my next roster review. Okay, do you want it to be a priority roster review, or do you want it to just be a live roster? Like, which one do you want to do? Like, are you comfortable being on stream and talking like the last guy did, or what are you looking for? See you later, Caleb. I'll hop in chat. Okay. Yeah, just hop into that waiting for our chat, and I'll pull you in. Okay. Welcome, Roger. Can you speak really quick so we can get the sound working?
What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
I'm doing great now that you're here. Okay. Go ahead and speak one more time.
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay. That should be loud enough, I hope. Sweet. I just need to grab your ally code and we'll be into your account. Okay. So, oh, nice. You just finished Pay to Win in Quancho.
Yep.
Oh, Leviathan Rex. Okay. That's rough, my dude. Are you saving up crystals for the Leviathan event?
Oh, I'll just buy it at the time.
Okay. Sounds good. Fair enough. Okay, so working on Inquisitors as a guild rec to have them Relic 5, including GI by the end of the year, also close to unlocking JKL. That is a hefty amount of Chirotechs and Relic levels, my friend. That is hefty.
It is.
Way to spend a little moolah.
I have about 1,000 of each right now, and so I'm just continually stocking up each month.
I mean, fair, honestly. Buying those like $10 pack or the two $5 packs is so nice for just keeping on track when it comes to things like this, where you have your own project you want to work on, and then the guild's like, "Hey, Grand Inquisitor, go for it." It's like, ugh.
Well, when they drop those $25 ones too, with like the complete piece as well, that's awesome. Sometimes you get a real from those.
And the Jawa things. That is like the only pack where it like rolls the dice where I'm like, yes, I want this now, because like last time I got the Zetas, and then I got the Omicrons, and then I got Chirotechs. I was like, I am so happy with those 3 pulls.
Right. Well, more so with the Jawa, I need the Zetas and the Omicron, because I've only really been playing since November of last year, and I'm still sub 50 Zetas on my characters, on my whole roster. So
yeah, those Zetas are like one of
the
they're one of the hardest things to A, spend for, and just B, like they're just so locked behind time constraints, like how long you've been playing the game.
Right.
Do you have the Gungans in here?
I do. They're all 7-star.
Okay, they're all 7-star. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, just because you are, rough on Zetas, that you, if they do bring that event back around, which I'm guessing they will, you'll at least get some Zetas out of it, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. I was originally going to push for Gungans, so I have, Leviathan. I'm close to Jedi Knight Luke as well. I just need Cholo, Rolo, and the little Yoda. I just need to get those guys relicked. They're almost there. So I was going to do Gungans, but then my guild literally just dropped Inquisitors on me like 2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
So I had to switch everything up.
How are you doing with your Conquest ships?
So the ships and everything, so I get the Conquest Plus pass. So if I was to pull up Sith Empire, I think, let's see, yeah, so my Malgus and my the Fury class, I'm at 245 of 330. So with those 40 shards each month, that's what, November, December at the latest.
Mm-hmm. How's your TIE Interceptor and your Scythe?
Let's see. The TIE Interceptor's 80 shards, and then my Scythe is 285.
Okay, so if that's the case, then this is actually like the perfect time for you to get Inquisitors for your account too. That's awesome, dude. Because that means 2 months from now, so I guess technically like a month and a week at this point. But a month and a week from now, you'll have the TIE Interceptor and the Scythe done. Like they're unlocked. And the TIE Interceptor you don't need higher than the 5 stars that you unlock it at, and so you'll have that done. And then you'll have the Scythe done, and you'll also have a Grand Inquisitor going. And so honestly, that actually works out really, really well for you getting those Inquisitors done. And so I would 100% add to your overall farming plan an Iden Versio up to relic level.
She was one of the first ones I farmed a 7-star when I came back to the game in Verso.
And you've left her at just year 1.
Dude, so my farming has been all over the place since I started, but like I'll finish my farms, but like, yeah, I have so many teams done, I just can't do anything with them yet.
Makes sense. The nice thing about an Iden team, though, is like you literally just need her with some Gear 8 troopers, and it can literally stop, full-on relic teams.
And it's hilarious too. Short Trooper is the last one of her team. Well, actually, no, Short Trooper and Scout, but they're almost 7-star now. Literally just a couple more weeks of farming, and they'll be done.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it looks like you're pushing a lot of waves, and you need to, take a second, take a breath, and finish the things that are connected to your farms, or finish the teams you already have. But the problem is you're out of Zetas, and you have so much that you need to finish. The nice thing when it comes to the Inquisitors are only a 2 Zeta team for the event, and a 3 Zeta team for the Revo event. And so it only is 3 Zetas versus like Gas that you have in here where it's 4 Zetas just for him. It's at least a low Zeta commitment for your guild, which I do appreciate. And looking at, your overall ships, getting in that Iden Versio, and then pushing into those Inquisitors is actually going to be really beneficial for your account, because that is an instant GL counter for GL ships. Like, it's going to beat every single fleet in the game, essentially. So.
And that was the thing. After these farms, like after I got Jedi Knight Luke up, I was kind of thinking of getting my Imp Troopers up. And then since you're, talking about Iden, I could probably get her team up too, because she's only just her Zetas and her Omicron.
Yeah, it's literally 1 Zeta, 1 Omicron if you want anything going on the thing. And
So that's
it.
a cheap team.
Yeah, very cheap team to get in. Imperial Troopers, same 2 Zetas. You already have the Relic 8 yet, so you just need a Relic Dark Trooper, and the rest can just be Gear 12. I mean, you've probably seen my Gideon. I use a Gear 11 Gideon at 6-star. But yeah, so
see, like you're saying, I'm at 49 Zetas if I remember correctly on my account. I have my Grievous team. They're all relicked. I only have just the 1 Zeta on the B1 droid. I haven't even touched them. Haven't touched my Night Sisters and Marins at Gear 12. Everyone else is relic, so that's literally my choking point. Yeah, I'm working on all these other things like Inquisitors and what I'm currently farming, but those are ones I'm gonna finish.
Are you ready for the stupidest farming path I've ever suggested to someone?
What's that?
Because you're moving so fast and you have so much going on, and Zetas are such a pressure point, because even when you're spending money, Zetas are troublesome to get your hands on without spending ridiculous amounts of money, and no one wants to do that regardless of how big of a whale. You are going for Leviathan, and I think that's actually a better option than most things for you, but I might just consider you focus down your fleets and go for the triple middle finger. Because going for
Profundity.
Going for Leviathan, then Profundity will build you into your other rebel farms, like you got your Jabba, your JML, and so it builds you into your other farms, but it'll give you the time to recoup some Zetas and push some Zetas into your account, because you don't need Zetas for the fleet battles. But
Biston's U-Wing, I'm not going to say the word on here, but it starts with a B. It sucks to get him, because then I have to use my fleet currency, which is currently keeping me getting Zetas all the time.
To be fair though, it's not a ton. It's not like Biston's U-Wing comes around every time. So you just have to maintain 400 fleet arena at any given moment, and the rest can go into those Zetas still. Like, it's not like you gotta, you know, sit there and spend all of it like when you first start playing the game. Like, my free-to-play account is not even spending on Zetas right now because it needs shards for ships so bad. But you're looking at one ship out of the Fleet Arena store, so just keeping an extra 400 laying around at any given moment isn't gonna harm your Zetas too much. Like, yes, it may slow you down by like 3 days a month, which is really not bad. So, but yeah, I that would be what I would focus down is your ships, just because focusing down your ships is going to give you the time to build up some more of those Zetas, and then making sure you're going through and you have a team for each thing, like building up your Inquisitors. Even building up your Inquisitors relic levels with no Zetas is going to give you challenge tier 1, which will give you more Zetas per month. And so just making sure your assault battle teams are ready to go is going to help a lot with that. Like, I'm guessing you have the Captain Rex, so you should have challenge tier 1 on Secrets and Shadows. You have the SLKR, so you should have at least challenge tier 1 there. Is there any of the assault battles you're struggling with besides the Inquisitor one?
No, not really.
Then yeah, there you go. So it's entertaining because, like, you have these things you're working on and it feels like Inquisitors have been dropped in your lap, but you're actually in a perfect spot for your account to be able to farm Inquisitors. It's going to help you with an assault battle. They'll get you more Zetas. It's going to give you a meta fleet that can take, or a meta killer fleet that can just amazing. It's the best fleet in the game. It's not a GL fleet. Like, you're going to be able to do so much right there that's actually helpful to your account. So look at it. For once, there's not a lot of accounts where I'm like, dude, Grand Inquisitor is perfect for your account, you should go for it. But like, for once, it's actually true. And then if you're still struggling with the Zetas and stuff, I'd suggest maybe just focusing down your fleets for a while. Go for, you know, the triple middle finger for your defense.
All right.
Yeah. How are your ships just in general? Because, you know, your rebel fleet's looking a little shoddy.
You know,
Oof, my dude. Big oof, my dude. Yeah, focus down your fleets.
Yeah.
It'll let you save up some Zetas. You need to work on your fleets.
And that's why I kind of wanted to push on Levi, because, you know, so short backstory, like my account, I kind of started not long after the game dropped, played for like 2-3 months, just farmed a couple of characters and quit. And then when I came back November, like, biggest mistake I ever did was not restart on a new account, because until I got Executor, I wasn't even able to come near top 20. I was barely pushing like top 75 in fleet. Now that I know a couple of tricks, you know, I get top 5 with my Executor, even though I'm playing like crazy relic level Leviathans and everything. But you know, once I get that Levi, it's gonna make life so much easier.
Yup. Make sure you get that the high relic. I don't think relic 9 is justified whatsoever, but get that high relic Sith assassin, because it does help a lot with those mirror matches.
For sure. I mean, he's already R5 right now, so it'll be easy to get him to 9.
Yeah, you're killing me with his lack of Zetas and lack of ships, my dude. just now noticing that you have a Gear 12 Zori Bliss, but you don't have the Finn Zeta, which is what allows the turn leader train to go. Oh.
That's my next Zeta. We just started using them more so for some guild stuff, so
yeah,
he's
like
next on my list.
I don't know if you've seen my stats and everything, but like, I commonly get holds on my Zori, and she's Gear 9. Like, nice. You can't sleep on a Gear 9 Zori in Kyber 2. It's great. But yeah, I think the big thing looking at your account, you have a lot of good things going, and I think a lot of it's going to be fixed by Grand Inquisitor and focusing down your ships, because you're pushing so far and so fast into so many teams that you're just not having time to give them the love and attention that they need. And so taking a break from the teams and pushing harder into those ships, I think will actually open up more for your account than anything else can. Sounds good, Trey. You have a great day. But yeah, overall, honestly, I'm gonna say just go for Grand Inquisitor. Like, you 100% could finish Jedi Knight Luke, and it wouldn't be bad in your account by any means, especially because that's actually a challenge tier 3 assault battle that you could do. But like overall, I think the Grand Inquisitor is going to help more. If you can get your Grand Inquisitor within a month from right now, you'll be able to unlock him just in time to get that scythe, and you'll immediately have an amazing fleet. So
yeah, I mean, I'm pushing the gear up for, you know, the last 3 characters for Jedi Knight Luke. Literally, once I get them, I'll be able to breeze through. I'll have Jedi Knight Luke unlocked. But yeah, you know, if I get them done, I'll try and get it. Because fleets is kind of where I feel like I'm lacking a lot of.
Yeah, like
I notice a lot when I'm in GAC or, you know, TW, and it's just, it sucks that I only have really Executor to kind of attack with.
Yeah, like I would love to see your off meta become like truly there, because it's not. Like the First Order Special Forces tie is super easy to get up. It's just a farm that you need a bookmark and remember to go purchase, because it's just raid 1 currency. That's it. So it's super easy to get up. Tie Echelon is a pain, but this fleet can take down Executors, and that is amazing. This Empire fleet can take down, once you get that Grand Inquisitor, it can take down Profundity, Leviathan. It is your go-to amazing fleet. Then you've got a Galactic Republic fleet started. All you need is BTLB to have that finished. You're 2 stars away. Gonna have a great thing right there. Moley, thank you for subscribing over with on Twitch. I appreciate it, my friend. And then even like this Separatist team is a really great one that doesn't take much to get into. So if you can eventually get the Malevolence, I know that's a much slower farm, but you know, you already have a Relic General Grievous, getting a Hyena Bomber, and then finishing that Vulture Droid. This is a fleet I use constantly that can swing up. So you're really close on a lot of fleets. You just need to put a little bit of work in, and your off meta is going to be absolutely banger. Like you're getting to close to a point where you have enough fleets that you could do the triple middle finger and just be comfortable with your off meta. You just need to farm a couple characters and a couple ships. So
speaking of Malevolence, I actually just unlocked it right now.
Sweet. So there you go. Like honestly, that is one of my favorite fleets for just being an annoying piece of crap. If you ever okay, so here's the thing. You're in Erodium right now. You're pretty close to Kyber, and if you work on your ships, I think you'll push into Kyber fairly easily. Overall, getting into Kyber, you're going to have an extra fleet slot. Your Rebel fleet is not good. It's kind of established already. You don't have an Outrider. You don't have a Y-Wing done. Alternative option that's really stupid. You put the Malevolence with Millennium Falcon as the first reinforcement. Essentially what that does is the Malevolence constantly spawns these Vulture Droids. And if you kill all the actual ships, it gets rid of all the summons. And so if they kill off all your ships, you're screwed, because then all the Vulture Droids just die off. But if you have the Millennium Falcon out, it can't be targeted.
Can't target them. Yeah.
And so I've gotten so many holds off of that, it's so stupid. So fun little defensive fleet for you, just to screw around with people, you know. Adam, I don't know how to say that. Dargunt, welcome to the damn community, my friend. Thank you for following over on Twitch. But any other questions or anything? You have a lot going on, and I can't like specifically suggest something because you have so many Zetas you need to be able to finish these teams. So.
No, I think my path is going to be after the end of this year, once I finish this specific stuff, the fleets and Inquisitors, all that junk. Probably just slow down and maybe farm just gear, things of that nature. Take my time until my Zetas build up, and then maybe start looking at doing a few more Galactic Legends.
Yeah, the good news with where you are right now. Adam, I will answer your question in just a moment. Let me just finish with this. The good news is that JML is the least intensive Zeta Galactic Legend I've ever seen. I did the ultimate tier at Relic 3 with 1 Zeta. I have used him multiple times with his 1 Zeta, and he does great. Like, honestly, he doesn't necessarily need all the Zetas, and you can still get work out of him. And so the GL you're closest to is the one you need the least Zetas for. Even to get through his event, you only need, let's see, I think you only need 1 Zeta to get through his event as well. And so it's a 2 Zeta GL, which is nice. So, like, going into at least the thing that you're closest to isn't actually going to be that harmful to your overall Zeta income.
Now, wouldn't know after Leviathan, I'd be closer to C?
Would you be closer to C? Yes. Does C require basically every Zeta to be good and his ultimate? Yes. C is not a feel-good galactic legend right now, but yes, you would be closest to C, so you can go for Sith Eternal if you so choose. Although you are at that point, so hold on, let me pull up the Rex and show you how close you are to both. You actually might be closer to JML, because JML, you go to the requirements, you have the Jedi Training Array at Relic 7, you have Old Ben at Relic 3 of 5. I don't know how your CLS team, I didn't look at it, but I'm guessing it's Relic. That's what 4 of the requirements done right there. Mon Mothma is the one you're gonna need. Jedi Knight Luke, you're already planning on getting up anyways. R2D2 you're gonna need. Rebel Y-Wing you'll have done by then, and then the entire bottom area you'll have relics just for the Jedi Knight Luke requirements or from the Shadows of the Empire bundle that you have. So like JML is like literally like if he was a poo he'd be prairie dogging. Versus, you know, with your Sith Eternal, you have the Emperor Palpatine, you have the Darth Vader, but you need Royal Guard, you need the Director Krennic, you'll have the Sidious and the Maul, I'm assuming. You'll need the Count Dooku. So you're prairie dogging on either, but it's just getting the extra Empire at the bottom is the problem. Versus JML, where you bought the Shadows of the Empire bundle, and so the extra, you know, the extra Empire equivalent, which is the extra Rebels, you already have done. And so you're prairie dogging one, the other one's just like you gotta poo, so you probably gotta go to the bathroom soon. So up to you which one you want to go for. Yeah, Grax answered your question, Adam. That's all we got. There's not been any communication past the... We know about the issue and we're investigating it, which is not as much as people would like to hear. I'm hoping that they announce that they're going to go for another week for it and they're going to fix it, hopefully. Because it's not great. But yeah. So, yeah, regardless of where he goes for Sith Eternal or for JML, you're right there. It's just JML, you're a little closer, and it costs less Zetas. So, what happened is Jar Jar's event is bugged. So, you're supposed to get 15 stacks of Shield Generator on the Tier 1, and you're only getting 10 stacks, and so, like, almost no one can get through this unless they have, like, God tier mods. And so everyone's really upset. Like, and I found a really good way of doing it that's just, it doesn't require heavy mods whatsoever, and now it doesn't work anymore because of this. And so, yeah, annoying. Anyways, Roger, thank you for being with us, and I'm glad we were able to look through your account and give you some advice, but how do I split up the DTMG Imperial Remnants team? There's not really a good way, Ivan, because you got to remember the full kit of these characters is reliant on things. So until you get yourself a yeah, no problem, Roger. Until you get yourself the next character, which is Enoch. So once we get Enoch into the game, then we'll be able to split the Imperial Remnants right now. But the problem is, if we go and look at Death Trooper Peridia, so much of this is contingent on if the leader slot is not an Imperial Remnant tank, whenever an Imperial Remnant ally is dazed, stunned, shocked, inflicted as a beatdown. Like, so much of it is based off of the fact that you have a support leader, or you don't have a tank as the lead. And so there's not really a way that you can truly use these characters fully to your advantage. Like, they're good with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, but there's not a split yet. So once we get that split, that'll happen when we get Enoch. And so the moment we get Enoch, the split happens, and then these two will be able to fit with Enoch, and we'll, you know, split them up how we want to. You know, we'll get TIE Fighter pilot somewhere, that kind of thing. And so we'll have a good split at that point. But until then, there's not a great way of splitting it. So it'll be DTMG with Moff Gideon, Scout Trooper, and then any other two that are left over. And then it'll be Enoch with Death Trooper, Peridia, Night Trooper, and then really whoever's left. And so we'll kind of get the split solidly figured out once Enoch comes out. But until we have the Enoch kit revealed, there's not really any good way to know truly how this is going to work. Like, you could use these guys with Moff Gideon's leadership, because he's not he's Imperial Remnant and he's not a tank. The problem is his leader requires Imperial troopers, and neither of these new characters are Imperial troopers. And so there's not really a good home for these two right now. Got a notification for an update later today in a couple hours. Sounds like they might have fixed the Jar Jar event, so I gotta sign off anyway so I can start working on my Jar Jar event guide for you guys. But regardless, I do gotta get going. So, sorry I couldn't spend more time with you guys doing roster reviews. Thank you all so much who contribute to the Beaver Dam. You guys are awesome. Big thanks to Snack Attack, our damn sugar daddy at the moment. Big thanks to our damn best members, Yoder and Joe Correa. Our damn best members get a special place here on our end screen, regardless of how long they've had the membership, if they just have it for a month, or if they continue it forever. We love each and every one of you. Big thanks to our damn elite. You guys are awesome, and I'm so happy you guys are here every month, and we have a ton of fun stuff planned. I'm just now kind of getting into it. I just got this set up, so I'm like slowly, but as fast as I can, try to get everything set up. It's a work in progress. So we will get to the point where we can do tons of fun stuff with you guys, and I'm excited for the future of this month. Hopefully you guys like the mustache. I personally hate it, but you guys have a great day, and good luck with that Jar Jar event. And I will see you guys in the next video. We're going to see if we can't at least raid a couple people, because this is the time when people are streaming, and so we can at least raid Arnold or something like that, if at the bare minimum. But I'm sure there's someone on Twitch that we can raid no problem. So we are going to raid a couple people, because hey, we don't get to raid very often, because we usually stream at weird times where people aren't streaming. So we'll raid a couple people just real quick. Yeah, let's send you guys over to Playbook. I don't know who Playbook is, but yeah, we're gonna send you guys over to Playbook on Twitch, and then on YouTube we'll just send you guys over to Arnold. Okay, and then over on YouTube, you guys ready? And we're gonna head over to Arnold to say hello. So thank you guys so much